wrong scene. Now that for me is that's a pass, I'm afraid. I appreciate them giving me the key to try it out and to give it some exposure. I appreciate what they've done with the game and what they're trying to do. It's not for me though. That's definitely not for me. Not in its current state. If they were to update it with, you know, a true checkpoint system, maybe not have it be so difficult to the point of, you know, have friends or you're going to lose. Maybe I would play it more, but no. I like the idea. I like a lot of the stuff they've done with it, but there's just a few things that just, no, that's a no. No, overall it's a no for me. But no. Thank you very much still for the the publisher, for sending me the key to try it out. But yeah. I got gifted it? Yes. I'm part of this well, I don't know what to call it. It's a website that you can apply and request review copies of games, with the thing that you do them on stream and you show them off and you give them exposure. And if you keep doing that and keep up to it and keep streaming and stuff regularly, then your score on the site goes higher. But yeah. Now what to do? I had not actually planned today. I mean, I did have a plan for today, but that's fallen through because I don't have Elden Ring. I was going to get Elden Ring, or I thought if I was going to get Elden Ring, I was planning on doing that the entirety of the day. But as I don't have it, not an option. But I do know what I could do instead, actually. Just checking some on my phone first. Okay. I do have a thing. Jesus. Scared the life out of me. Skidoo, hello and welcome. Thank you for the follow. For scaring me. And somehow we got the one-off game stream challenge complete halfway. Do you know donations I can see? I don't know. Twitch is weird. Twitch is weird. Well, I know exactly what we're going to do next. And I know that this is going to make Faye incredibly happy. Thank you for the birthday wishes as well, Skidoo. I'm all about this. We are going to switch to Lacuna. Excuse me. Also need to go onto Discord and ping Zero. So them changing game. What the fuck? What the fuck? Lydia, thank you very much for the 1,500 bits. Very much appreciated. Happy birthday again, you old git. 21 again? Yes, I'm 20. Oh, I'm nearly 21 twice. I'm 6 years away from being 21 twice over. Babe, what time is it there? It is currently 1:05 in the afternoon. Ah. Wait, what? I didn't even know that was a thing. There's a recent mentions thing. Where? There's Zero. Okay, so listen for the post. What? From now until like 3. I will try. I'm confused. I'm really confused. I have a heckin' concern. That's not how you spell sci-fi. Sci-fi, as I put. Sci-fi, there we go. Message sent to 0 to let her know it says come back. To 100 bits to get hype train. Yeah. If you are really determined to do a hype chain, which I do not recommend because, you know, there's no pressure or anything to it, it does need to be at least 100 bits or a subscription from different people. Doing heckin' confuzzle. It is very easy to confuse me. I am old. It is very easy to confuse me. I've gotten old. I'm getting sent a thing that will be here at that time that will likely be relevant to today. Thank you very much for hydration. Why did my mind go straight to Bad Dragon? I mean, yeah, it's relevant. It is wholly and utterly relevant in a way. Thank you for that hydration reminder, Wob. How much older than me? I actually don't know how old you are, Vesp. But as I was saying last night during Scoo's stream, I was, you know, if twins can bicker about there being a 5-minute difference between them, I can bicker about there being a 6-month difference between Scoo and myself. Anyway, I'm going to courthouse court in half hour. No problem at all, Kay. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, and best of luck with court today. Boomer. Yes, I'm ancient. Of the MU. Yeah, no problem at all. I wouldn't expect you to just throw your personal details out there, and I won't read out aloud what you've DM'd me because I've seen it come through. Yeah. I'm older. I'm significantly older. It's old enough. I know I have. So I'm not going to, name names. I'm not going to, I'm not going to expose what you've just said to me, Vesp. But I have friends who have the same age difference with, and I still say that they're younglings by comparison. So, yeah. Also, I apparently leave because he thought 8 months was too big of a gap. Jesus Christ! His loss? Yeah, his loss. Fucking hell. 8 months. I had a relationship with someone who was 16 years older than me. Yeah. When you get to a certain age difference upwards doesn't matter. To word that very carefully. No, not his loss. I'm 2 years. Yeah, okay. 2 years older than me. See, it's fine. Actually, I don't think I know anyone who's 2 years younger than me. You're 6 months older than Mori. Still older. Still an old dragon. I'm the elder dragon. I'm a man older anyways. Oh. Welcome back, Poppy. What have you missed? I stopped playing the game. I like I said, it's a very fun concept, and it's a very, I can see where they're going with it, and I like it. But it needs work. It needs work, and it needs to be not so much multiplayer centric. And Callie has done me a heckin' confuse. Lydia's done me a heckin' concern, and now we're talking about age because, I'm old. And I'm also going to do a very quick be right back before I go into Lacuna because I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Yeah. So if I hold it steady, I got about that much left in my water bottle. That's a 2-litre bottle. So yeah. I'm a taunt you in Fox. It took me a while to remember that you're a Fennec, because when people say taunt me in Fox, it usually means they're going to message Fox to come and annoy me. But Fox is at work, so she can't. She'll be on stream later to annoy everyone. And see if someone's awake to make something. Ah. I'm not old, I'm experienced. I'm both. I have working eyes now, yes. I will be right back. Now look at myself in the preview just there. I realised my hair is incredibly long. Like, it doesn't look it when I'm like this, because, you know, it's behind me, but when I actually pull the entirety of my hair forward, there's a lot of it. It's very long, it's very thick. Just like something else I know. I'm talking about my tail, you pervs. But yeah, switching to Lacuna now. I think I've changed all that. Lacuna, don't think the mystery. Done. Just be sure. That's complete now. Goldilocks already locks. Pretty much. Ready locks. Which makes me think if there's a porridge over here that you can get, a porridge cereal called Ready Break. And it used to have a little red dragon mascot on it. So that's what I think now. Tree. Faye, thank you very much for the 50 bits. Very much appreciated. How long did it take you to hear 50 single bits? Very much appreciated. Thank you. Fuck. The bomb, 72%. So either that is 72% through the bomb or 72% through the game. Because when I did last time, excuse me, it said 25%. So it could be overall. So many clicks. So, little cheat tip for Twitch. If you want to donate a certain number of bits, 99% of the time, you can do cheer and change the number on the end to the exact amount you want, and it will still do it. So, like, you know, say, like, there's no cheer 10. If you just put a 0 on the end of cheer 1, it will say, do you want to cheer 10 bits? Yes. Boom. Little tip. Little tip that Twitch does not inherently tell you about. Very much appreciated with those bits. They go right to my hair. If I do that, actually, you can see just how freaking long my hair is. My hair... It's really difficult to, you know, show just how long my hair is pulled straight. So if I do this... My head is almost touching the wall at this point. I have a lot of hair. And, you know, I think I had there was a memory that came up on Facebook of me, you know, obviously on my birthday. It was either 2 or 4 years ago, I can't remember. And my hair was here. Literally just there, just sat on my shoulders, and now it's ungodly long. Long locks, yes. Thank you, anyone, for your contribution to the one-off game stream challenge. No, I did take one. I did take a screenshot of Whiskey and Zombies. Yes. We will get there. Gara, Corian Square. Into the church. So on YouTube clips, you know, if you hit the clip button, then close the tab, it's still an untitled clip, and Cogs have blown shit out of our clip page. It's useless, bit funny until it gets annoying. Ha! Do you know that you can't make shorts of my videos because I specifically say no shorts on mine? Ah, there's Comrade. Okay, let's sort this through one more time. We believe that Moore will try to get into this temple site. We don't know exactly what he's up to, but he will probably be armed. The temple is closed during the night, so there won't be any civilians in there. The guard was placed by one of our agents. If Moore tries to get into the front door, he'll let him in without resistance. Our top priority is to catch Moore red-handed and prevent him from doing anything stupid. Deadly fire is authorized. But we should do everything to get him alive. Maybe he has some helpful intel for us. Yeah, alive's always better. Comrade, you looked into Moore. If we confront him, you'll do the talking. Be careful, everyone. As I said, we don't know exactly what we're dealing with. There are agents dispersed all around this square. If Moore tries to run, Gary, we just saw the target sneaking through the back door of the temple. He's carrying a package. We couldn't see any details, but it could very well be explosives. Alright guys, it's on. Let's do this. Comrade, take the lead. I need to take the lead? I've got a message. Harbour Spot. Hello, this is Ed, the guy from the harbour. Want to say thank you again for buying my spot back. Had a beer in the herring tonight with my friends Fred and Quinn. I'll buy you one too if you're at the harbour. Ed. Aww. Do I have any sheets? I have ongoing, the data, and the liberators. Don't know that yet. Good luck, agents. I'll take point. Gary runs in. Let's go. Let's find more. So no, looks like nobody's home. There's a staircase back here. Let's check it out. Kumar, you come with us. The rest of you stay here. If you hear commotion, come back us up. Look out here, though. Nothing. Okay. Oh shit. Mr. Moore, this is CDI. This building is surrounded. Slowly raise your hands. What? Shit! What do you want from me? I didn't do anything. This is over, Mr. Moore. I need you to raise your hands now. I have a bomb here. If you come any closer, I'll pull the trigger. You'll be shot before you move your finger. Your only chance to make it out of here alive is to cooperate. Listen, I'm just following orders. This is your last chance to comply. Drop the bomb or we'll open fire. Stay away from me. I will blow us all up. I'm sure you want to meet your child one day. How do you know? Did she tell you? Experience before? Yes, this is my third stream of Lacuna. So I didn't see it before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were here for the first, maybe the second stream of it. You don't want your kid to grow up without a father. You have to drop the bomb now. Oh. Thank you. You did the right thing. Very good. Turn around so we can cuff you and take it easy. We will accompany you to our HQ. Yes. Yes. Fucking yes. Crisis averted. Catch the bomber. Korean Church. Complete the second act. So good. Yep. Now on to Act 3. Which might be the final one. Let's have a look. Does still look like Laguna. Complete the third act, yeah. So it's either tell your story, although I'm liking to think with 36.2% being for the same for third act and tell your story. I'm going to say they're the same thing. So this is the final act. That was easy. Yes, but that was only available because of all the investigation and conversations I had beforehand, finding out that his wife was pregnant. If I hadn't have found that out and she hadn't told me about it, I wouldn't have had that operation. I would have had that dialogue choice. I would only just, think of Mr. Cox, and he said, I don't care about Mr. Cox. Boom. I can easily see that happening. Go see Cat. Neil, anything new? Not yet. Did you go to the police? Of course. I filed a missing person report. They said they'd contact me if they find anything. Is the CDI going to help? If the police doesn't come up with anything soon, I'll ask. Okay. Shit, I'm really scared. Hey, Neil? Glad I'm not alone in this. Same. I kind of missed talking to you the last few years. I'm so sorry I didn't spend more time with you and Laura. I just couldn't. It hurt. I know how selfish that sounds, and it is. It sucks. No, I understand. I can relate. I always asked you to take care of Laura more, but sometimes I felt like doing it in myself was easier than seeing you again and again. Arg! Do the hug. I'll get home and catch some sleep. See you tomorrow. Okay, see you. Yeah, she's going to watch my ass as I walk out. Yeah, shake that booty. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Escalation on Drovia. Article by Laura Nguyen. In the aftermath of Banny's death and the shocking announcement broadcast by his murderers, the situation on Drovia has come to a head. Large demonstrations and some violent clashes with security, some of which were allegedly instigated by Savient Front's members, have rocked the colony over the past 24 hours. Multiple stores, most of them Garian-owned, have been demolished and looted. Protesters were holding signs demanding Drovian self-governance. Others warned of repercussions for Garian murders. In a statement this afternoon, Prime Minister Marav ordered the protesters to refrain from violence, but also assured them that Gara would see severe consequences for what transpired. Meanwhile, Garian Savient Council urged President Robertson to do everything in his power to prevent any further attacks and anything else that could escalate the situation. Savients on Gara are fearing for their lives, their spokesman Ivan Broker said. We have heard many reports of people staying home instead of going to school or work because they are terrified. Gara's authorities and terrorism experts seem baffled by the Liberator's sudden emergence. They came out of nowhere, says Professor Melissa Waylard, expert on political extremism at Molina University. They did not emerge from an existing known movement, which is very rare and, frankly, strange. Oh. Hey, Saito, what is it? Hey, Neil, I have good news. I ran an analysis on the bomb Moore was trying to place in the Korean church. This kind of explosive is usually used in mining. People outside that sector don't have access to this compound, so the odds are high the Liberators have time to the mining business. Exactly. Sounds like we're finally making headway in our investigation. See you tomorrow. I just love this view. I just love the art direction of this. Like, I love this game. Everything about this game, I just absolutely love it. Does mean, though, let's go and look at my sheets for the Liberators. Yeah, they belong to the mining sector. Emails. Emails. List of companies, Saito. Okay, so who have we got? Of course, there's at least 6 mining companies. Yeah, there's 6 mining companies. Okay. So I know they're mining. So it's Rajabi & Sons, Dyson Enterprises, May Technologies, Hanobi Science, Hanel Metals, or Milex Mining. Excuse me. So it's before the game's so fucking pretty. It really is. What else might have? Very common. Very, very common.
You may be asking yourself how I remained functional throughout all of this. How I didn't just collapse under the pressure and the looming prospect of losing my daughter forever. I think the truth is that over the years, I had gotten really, really good at tuning out the voice that always tormented me, that had always told me horrible shit. This was just adding to it. More to repress, more bubbling beneath the surface. Maybe if it had gone on for long enough, I would have imploded sooner or later.
Do want to just check something. Because I've kept meaning to do this, and I keep forgetting to. What do you know? I cannot actually find an IMDb entry for this game. What the fuck? What the fuck? Thank you, DJ, for your contribution to the one-off game stream challenge. I'm going to get rid of that community challenge banner. It's annoying. Resume. Welcome. Of course she's there again. There you are. Zora, what is it this time? Thank you, Faye, for your contribution to the one-off game stream challenge. Well, what the fuck was that at the church? You're lucky my boss wasn't there. Couldn't let you do this, okay? We caught the guy and are questioning him right now. I'll tell you everything. I don't think he knows much. His boss, Albert Cox, he's the bigger fish. He fired at my partner and me when we tried to arrest him. That doesn't change the fact that you were supposed to let us intercept that attack. I told you you would have had consequences of the law if you didn't cooperate. We didn't tell the boss. She shouldn't have to suffer more because you're incompetent. We're willing to give you one last chance. We'll have to rely on that backdoor to CDI network after all. Taking the data back seems to be the best way to get our money right now. We need your help to go through with it. Here's how this will go. Thank you, Malk, for your contribution to the one-off game stream challenge. At 7 o'clock tonight, our hackers will commence the attack, but it will only work if you have someone who is physically at a CDI computer at that time. A new user named 4x458 will pop up and request admin privileges you'll have to grant. So I have no idea what that means or how it works. I don't even know if my account can do that. I was afraid you'd say that. Guess you'd have to ask a system administrator to help you out. How do you think that'll go? Hey IT, could you help me invite some hackers into our network? Is there someone on your team you can ask? Someone who'll believe you if you tell them you're doing the right thing? You know. You're talking about Saito. I can't. What if he says no? That's for you to figure out. You're a good talker. Force him if you have to. Once we're in, we won't have much time until we're kicked from the system automatically. We'll have mere seconds to navigate to the right folder. In order to make it in time, we need to have an idea where to find the data. For which in turn, we'll have to know what the data is about, and that's your job to find out. How is that sheet going I sent you? I'm making progress. I'm not sure if I have all the information I need. Then hurry up. You have to submit it by E7 so we can start the hack. Nah. Not doing any of this. Not asking you this time. If you're not cooperating now, that's it for Laura. I'm sorry. I'll call you once you sent me the sheet. Make sure you're on the CDI computer with your friend to let us in. Put the data on a stick and hand it to us at 11 tonight. I'm sending you the coordinates to our meeting spot. It's a bit further out, so make sure you be on your way in time. If we get the data tonight, I'll promise you have Laura back tomorrow. It will be the last thing we ask of you. am I supposed to believe you'll let Laura go? You can't. You'll have to take my word for it. If I drag Saito into it and he tells anyone, I'll lose my job. I'll probably go to prison. Throw me a bone. I need to know she'll be fine if I do this. Tell me it makes a difference to you. It can't mean nothing to you to take a young life. It isn't up to me. You keep saying that, but isn't it really? Do you have zero control over what happens? If you can do something, please tell me it isn't all the same to you if she lives or die. Do what I say and she'll live, okay? What if things go south? If Saito won't help me? If we don't have the right folder? You keep dodging the question. Tell me a human life has some value to you. It would end at some point anyway. Oh, give me a break. Everything is so easy if nothing means anything. I put everything on the line to protect the life of a criminal. Letting Laura go unharmed will cost you nothing in comparison. Whatever. Your badge and gun betray you. You're a murderer like me. You're wrong about that. There's only one person whose death I'm directly responsible for. And you know what? It fucks me up. It's been years and it still fucks me up. Is that so? I was chasing down a perp in a car, lost control and crashed into a building. The woman inside was dead on the spot, so quickly she couldn't feel any pain or fear. That's what they said to me. They didn't put you away for it? No. No, they didn't. Look, most people are garbage. There's a good chance the world is better off without her. How would you classify yourself then? Oh, definitely garbage. Wouldn't you agree that the world would be better off without most people in it? Don't agree. Human life has inherent value, and a bad person can always change. I've said what I came here to say. You know what needs to be done. Zora. And yeet. Go to sleep. Hey Horace, how's it going? Pete Horace. Horace got a wormy. Yes, for this conversation to make me feel uncomfortable today. It is so very well written. It really, really is. And juddering in the shower. I do love this game. Oh, it's been so long since I played a game like this. I absolutely love it.
After I woke up, I stared at the ceiling for a while. Zora's words rang in my head. 7 o'clock tonight. I had to do what they asked of me, but I wasn't sure where the data they wanted was stored. I was running out of time. I sat up and made a decision. The sheet on the Liberators. I needed to complete it now. I had a feeling that all the puzzle pieces were there. If I found out who was in charge of the Liberators, I might finally understand what the data was all about and where to look for it. Or maybe I could force them to pay Zora's boss so he'd let Laura go.
Here's well written, but now you feel uncomfortable and might dip out to focus on something else. That's completely fair, Poppy. If you need to take a break, then you take a break. Submit the sheet. Do I have all the... Do I have everything that I need, though? No, I don't have this reaction to it, though. No problem at all. Specialise in... clues. Through some bank statements. I don't know. All I know for definite is these mining. Back if you're just going to play with me for a bit. No problem at all, Poppy. Go for it. You take as long as you need to. The only thing I can tell for definite is that it's mining. Everything is about Telanium, so that's what we're definitely going to be going towards. Which does reduce it down to Dyson Enterprise, Hanel Metals, or Milex Mining. I think Hanel Metals is a red herring. And I think it's pushing me towards it's either Dyson or Milex. It's just basically a question of where they are based. They call themselves the Liberators. Okay, let's change the sheets with stuff that I'm fairly certain of. They are interested in Telanium. These are two things I don't know. They are based on, it's either Drovia or Ghana, or Gara, because we're on Gara now. What am I missing? Station in Drovia. Let's see if I can find the stuff about the from the CEOs. Damn, you can't remember past years. Yeah, same. I'm having a bit of a... Okay, so that was the in the hotel. The hotel didn't come first. The hotel came second because that was the no, that wasn't. The hotel was where Vanny was shot from. That's the harbour stuff. So it might be before then that I had the CEO talking. I'm trying to find out the CEOs what they said. I can't see it. Business center. I keep doing that. Clues. Color market. Right, so these are the old ones. Against Cox security. Okay. Drovia is the one that wants independence. Yeah. I mean, that's mining of negative headlines. I think I've got it. I actually think I've got it. Let me have a look at the email with the list of companies. If I'm right, Dyson Empires. It's Dyson Empires, Dyson Enterprise, because Milex Mining are the ones who caused the incident, caused all the hush hush and and all the exploitation of the Drovian workers. They're the ones behind it. So theoretically, the ones who would gain most from it would be Dyson Enterprise. If they funded and helped liberate the Liberators, the Liberators would want Drovia liberated. Dyson Enterprise, based on Drovia, would also gain benefit from that. I'm going to say it's Dyson. So it's Dyson Enterprise, Drovia, mine Telanium. Dyson. So it's Dyson, Drovia, mine Telanium.
Abbott Dyson. All the signs pointed towards him and his company. I didn't feel like I had the full picture just yet, but some aspects finally made sense to me. None of the people we had encountered seemed to support what the Liberators claimed to stand for. This wasn't a Garian terror group at all. It was Drovians, Saviants, hired guns, and business people, all working for one man's false flag operation. What was he trying to accomplish? Stir up enough trouble to force the solar system into a war? I had talked to Dyson the morning after Banny's death. He was still in Gara, hiding in plain sight, and I still had his number. I considered my options. We needed to arrest him. But maybe we could have a chat first. Just the two of us. Once the CDI had him, he wouldn't be able to talk freely. I took out my cell and tapped his face in my contacts.
Hello? Morning, Mr. Dyson. This is Neil Conrad with the CDI. Ah, Agent Conrad, how can I help you? There's something I'd like to talk to you about in person. Could we meet on the train train that stops at Louisville in half an hour? I have an important call in 10 minutes. Could we make an appointment for tonight? This can't wait. If you insist, I'll tell my secretary to delay my call. Thanks. See you in a bit. Plot thickens. This is coming to its conclusion now, I'm thinking. I think we are actually going to finish this. Email. Liam. Oh, it's the chief. Good morning, comrades. I'm taking a walk in the little park near your place this morning. You know the one. Once you leave the elevator, just keep going straight past the fountain. I'll be sitting down for a coffee near the gazebo. Come around if you want to join me. I'll be there for another hour or two. Oh. Yeah. Let's go and meet with the previous chief. I'll do this quickly, because otherwise, you know, I'll miss my meeting with Abbott. Also means no going to see Kat. Oh, I can't anyway. Bad timing, Chief. Yeah. Bad timing indeed. Let's pass the fountain. There he is. Morning, Chief. Morning, comrade. It's Campbell now. Right. You want to talk to me? I need you to give me your word that you won't tell anyone about our meeting today. Okay, you have my word. You're an excellent investigator, comrade. You found out the sniper shot at Banny from the Sakura Hotel. You have a sharp mind. You found the sniper's boat in the Harper. That helped us track him down and retrace his escape. And you determined to start the Liberator's video ad spot. That's why we could go after Moore and Cox so quickly. Do you know what makes you so good at your job? You question just about anything. In all my years at the CDI, I've never met a bigger skeptic than you. That can also make your life harder if you want to climb the ranks at the CDI. However, if that doesn't concern you, you might want to have a closer look at the Sector 2 incident. Don't know exactly what it is they're trying to hide, but the data they're so desperately protecting has something to do with it. Who? Who's hiding something? The AG for sure. Maybe just her. I think something happened back when she was director of the CDI. She's been acting strange. The sudden decision to arrest Cox when she heard his name was the last straw. One more thing, comrade. There was a security alert in the database. Some authorized connection from your cell. Whatever it was you were trying to do. I took the liberty of dismissing the alert. There's no more record of it. I have to go now. This will be the first evening without work I've had in a while. Thank you for meeting me. Chief covered for us! Oh! Good luck, comrade. My heart. Because if I put it under Gary's, he probably wouldn't have questioned it and he would have been suspect of Gary. I did the right thing. I'm continuing doing the right thing. I'm not going to do it. Chief's a real one. He really is.
My heart was pounding. Would Dyson really come, or did I spook him? Did he suspect I was onto him? It would be a while until I found out, so I sat down and took a deep breath. At least I had a little time to think about what to say to him if he showed up.
Ooh. Here we go. Bad time, more like. Huh? Go back for Chief Acid. Yeah. Mr. Dyson. Good evening, Agent Comrade. It's an interesting setting for a chat. Let's get straight to the point. I have sufficient proof that you're part of, or even all of the Liberators. Big accusation to throw around. What proof would that be? I know you hired mercenaries to kill Banny and steal some data from the Chief's cell. You also instructed Cox to broadcast Liberator's message and to bomb Corian Church. If there's anything else going on that endangers people's lives, you need to tell me right now. If you're so sure of that, why didn't the CDI just arrest me? I want to know why you did it. You're a Saviant from Drovia. What's more, your company suffers financially from operating inside an unfree colony. You have all the reason to support Drovian independence. I do support Drovian independence, but not for economic reasons. Don't you think the status quo is unacceptable in a modern society? Gara forces us to hand over all the fruit of our labour like we live in feudal times, only to resell it at an incredible profit. Your planet exploits and enslaves my people for its own financial gain. That's how you see it when you create an anti-Saviant, anti-emancipation terrorist group. All Drovia needs to finally explode is a spark. I tried just that. It was him! I was right! Ah! Fuck yourself! Ah! He's admitting to it. Did you read the news today? Drovian resistance against its oppressors has never been stronger. So you admit it, you did to lend momentum and legitimacy to a Saviant revolution. Push public opinion on Drovia to a point where secession wars seems inevitable. But they were already negotiating. Why don't you just support Banyan on the summit? Joseph was in no position to change things. The whole summit was a big dog and pony show. History teaches us that you can't obtain independence the peaceful way. If you want it, you take it. And a war is worth it for you, especially considering that Drovia is unlikely to win it. But war is what it takes, we have to try. Besides, New Joran will take our side, if any. You know, I'm really not buying your man of the people spiel. This is all about your company's bottom line. Think of me any way you want, it doesn't matter. The way I see it, I'm using my influence and money to fight for the right cause. Don't you think thousands of innocent lives are a prohibitively high price to pay? It's interesting you bring that up, being a CDI agent yourself. What are you talking about? The data I've been wanting to get my hands on. Did you have a look at it? No. It contains classified information about the Sector 2 incident, which also cost thousands of innocent lives. Just as importantly, Saviants lost their right to a self-governed colony on Drovia. Gara cited a charter that had made up itself and launched an independent investigation, which identified major construction and security flaws as the cause of the disaster. I'm familiar with the incident. What are you getting at? Those backwards Saviants don't believe in real science, so they don't know how to build a safe colony. Sounds convincing, doesn't it? What if I told you that the colony was sabotaged by Gara? Don't be ridiculous. The operation was launched out of fear and greed. A Saviant colony on the biggest Telenium source in the system, free to trade in New Joran? Losing the Telenium race could have meant losing supremacy over the solar system at the time. They couldn't allow that to happen. Who? Who are you talking about? A number of politicians on the elite, and of course the CDI's executive force. Your Attorney General, Amelia Thorne, she was director of the CDI at the time. So before you judge me, look at the people you work for and what they did. I know so many people who died or lost someone in the incident, so many more who lost their livelihoods. No, that's too big. So many people had to stay quiet for it to stay a secret for so long. Well, it will come out, and not that many people know. Who knows at the CDI? Does Gary know? The chief? The director? Everybody involved is retired by now, except Ms. Thorne. But some people must know. There are records of it. They will see the light of day soon enough. I know that the mercenaries you hired are working on getting them back. They abducted my daughter and blackmailed me into helping them. I'm sorry to hear that. They did not act on my behalf when they took your daughter. This is Mr. Dyson. Arrest him. That's all I needed to hear. Please put your hands out so I can cuff you. Doesn't make much of a difference to me if you arrest me. I might have to do some time, but I have the best lawyers in the system. What I care about is that data becomes public. Get it, and mercenaries will be paid. Once they send it over, it will get leaked even if I'm in prison. I have people making sure of that. Doesn't matter what you care about. I want my daughter back. Pay them. Now. Wait, what? I will consider it, but I missed the window. The transaction expired. Let's see. And the rest... You're getting off the train with me at the next stop. I can't let you get away with this. But until we arrive, I have some final questions. Tell me. What do you know about the people who took my daughter? Not much, to be honest. You probably figured out most of it already. They're a secret group of mercenaries, and they run big operations in the whole solar system. If you want a high-profile job done, you go to them. Where's their HQ, and where are they keeping my daughter? I don't know. They're very secretive. They only meet you in public places, or they come to you. See. Tell me. Where's Cox help you? I imagine bombing a church isn't something you can just pay a security company to do. Albert's parents were old friends of mine. Their company was in charge of security at Sector 2. They went bankrupt after the explosions. Some people put the blame for the incident on them. But they're getting death threats to this day. I supported them and their son financially. As you can imagine, Cox has every reason to want revenge for what Gara did to his family. Why work with the mercenaries when you already had Cox's guys do your dirty work? Parts of the plan were out of his wheelhouse. I see. That's all for now. We'll get out of the next stop. I'll inform my colleagues that we are coming. Hey comrade, you sure about this? I am. Alright then, good job. I got this. Gary wanted to talk to you, he's inside. You're waiting here with us, Mr. Dyson. A little justice served. Catch the mastermind. Yes! The intense that is. This is all building up to, you know, it's the end. This is very close to the end now. I'm very certain that 72% was I'm 72% of the way through the game. Dun dun dun. Oh, there it is. So that's not the same. Hey, shit, comrade, you really found the mastermind behind the Liberators. Find some good news. Just hope this whole shit show is over now. Why did Dyson do it? It's kind of a long story. He's trying to escalate the situation between our planets. Let's see. Let's talk about it in detail later. Preventing last night's attack was a great victory as well. You did a good job. Thanks. That's a good start to my time as chief, isn't it? Well, acting chief, but yeah. I have a meeting with the press in a few minutes. We brought more in for questioning. He's waiting in the basement. You should go talk to him, see if he knows something we don't. Roger that. Hello? This is Evelyn Moore. Heard about James. I'm glad he's alive. The fact that we caught him in time will certainly improve his chances in court. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. It could have been so much worse. Thank you. I wish you good luck with your case. Did the right thing. Morning, Mr. Moore. I'd like to ask you some questions about the bomb attack. Why did you do it? Did you get up betraying us? Oh, good God, I hope not. My wife is sick. I needed the money. It was all about paying the bills. And... yes? I was told that the whole thing was a chance to get back at Millex for what they did to my wife. Get back at Millex? How so? I don't know any details. I swear, I wasn't allowed to ask questions. This is all... I'm so afraid Evelyn will hate me. See. Who gave you your instructions? It was Mr. Cox. He offered me money. I didn't know what I was getting into, I swear. What exactly did Cox tell you? Not much. He handed me the device to do the hacker ad spots, and he told me where to place the bomb. Excuse me. How did he procure the explosives? I don't know. They're not part of our equipment. He must have gotten it from someone else. From whom? I don't know. I don't know, okay. I see. That's all for now. What will happen to me now? That's for the judges to decide. You'll have to go to prison for a while, but the fact that you didn't carry out the attack will certainly reduce your penalty. Shit.
I was supposed to write a report on my findings in the Liberator's case, but I wasn't able to concentrate for even a second. First, I needed to wait for my colleagues to go home to be alone with Saito. He always worked late. But then what? What if he refused to help me? The idea of having to force him was devastating. He was my friend, after all. When I finally managed not to think about it anymore, a much more dire thought crept up on me. Laura might die tonight. And if she did, it would be my fault.
Let's submit the sheet. The data. The data is about something that took place in Sing on Sing. So if I lie about what the data's about, it won't get out, and... the law incident, silent attack, set 2 incident. Charon collision, District 4 explosion, Hope scandal. Thank you to anyone but Malk for the hydration reminders. I'm going to intentionally submit this wrong. I'm going to intentionally give them bad data. Submit. Well, that's the thing. It is, but the data is the Sector 2 incident, but I'm giving them the false data on purpose, because this is for the people holding my daughter. As much as I hate to do this, you know, to put Laura's life in danger, I don't want... yeah, I don't want them to get there. Don't forget to look out for the post. Thank you, Pokey. I'm listening out for it. And the front door is pretty much right underneath me, so I should hear it if it comes through. Talk to Saito. It's a really nice vehicle. Oh no. Maybe they won't know. Maybe I can catch them. Maybe I can catch them doing what they're doing and intercept them. I hope. Where is Saito? It's probably he's probably where he usually is by that billboard. And that's the conference room. The Detective Conrad, one of the best CDI has gotten, still has no idea where anything is in the headquarters. Malk, the expert negotiator. That's easy. You never know. Killed your kids. Oh, it'll be fine. Hey, Saito. Neil, hey! You're working late? Listen, something I need to talk to you about. Of course, what's the matter? Saito, I'm sorry. Sorry? For what? Is everything alright? No, it's not. My daughter. Laura was abducted, and the people who took her want something from me. I need your help to get it for them. What? Laura was abducted? When? By whom? By a group of mercenaries. Shit, I'm so sorry, Neil. What's CDI's plan of action? CDI? What do you think those people would do if I told the CDI about it? You didn't tell anyone else at the CDI? No. Look, we don't have much time. The mercenaries want me to help them get the data back they stole from the chief. They managed to create a backdoor to the CDI network. They can briefly alter the access rights to the folder they want from the CDI database, but they won't be able to retrieve it. That can only be done from a local computer. That's where you come in. You're a sysadmin, right? You have to grant the request for access to a specific folder you're not usually able to see. They'll pull all the data from that folder to your local drive. Put it on a stick and give it to me. They made it clear it was not to be sent over the web. Okay, listen, holy fuck. I'll bring them the data and then I'll get Laura back. Neil, you realise you can't trust those people, right? Why are you so convinced they'll hold up their end of the bargain? You want to save Laura, you have to ask the higher-ups at CDI for help. Don't know enough about these people. No chance CDI will be able to track them down in time. The hack will go down in 5 minutes. If we don't hand them the data tonight, they might kill her. I have an idea. Once they open up the folder thereafter, I might be able to locate the source of the backdoor. We'll explain to the others what's going on. We'll raid the location before the handover is scheduled. You'll have Laura back before they find out that we never went through with the hack. If we do it that way, do we still get to retrieve the data in the folder? We won't need it. But if you can't trace them and don't get the data, we have nothing. Fine, I'll accept the data transfer either way. I'll delete if I'm able to trace the track. Okay, you're right. Let's tell the CDI. Okay, good. I'm glad you agree. I'll find out what their location is and then we'll call Gary. Where's this data anyway? Why do they want it? I'm not sure. Don't have time to explain. She's calling. Hey Neil, I got your sheet. All ready on your end? Yeah, we're ready. Good. We're searching that folder now. I'll tell you when you have access. Listen, I can't find the folder that corresponds to the data you sent me. What? Impossible. You had to be overlooking something. No, I think you fucked up. System detects our break-in. We'll be kicked out any second. I'm sure I... Hold on. What do we do? What's going on? I think she's right. I'm not seeing any changes to access rights. Fuck. Okay, I need you to play along. Zora, Saito has the data. We're not sure why you're not seeing it, but it must have worked. Got everything. I'll see you tonight for the handover. You're not trying to mess with us, right? No, I'm not. I'll see you later. Damn, Neil. Couldn't get the location because they didn't come to the folder. Fuck! I should have given them the data. I should have given them the right data. Piss! Fuck, I thought I was doing the right thing. No, what do we do now? We have to call Gary and the others now. Fuck! Let's see. Alright, I got the building where they want to meet you for the handover. It's an abandoned construction site. Still can't believe you didn't tell us earlier. What the hell were you thinking, comrade? And how much information do you feed them about the CDI about our ongoing investigations? Those people are criminals of the worst kind. Have you forgotten your oath? You'll face serious charges to this, comrade. Could you please leave him alone, Gary? He's got enough on his plate right now. Or maybe he would be in a better position if he had told the CDI earlier. Or they would have shot Laura right away if they had caught wind of it. We all had training in hostage negotiations. I'm sure Neil followed it as best he could. I really don't care about that right now. Could we please focus on getting Laura out of there? I agree, we don't have time to waste. Easy. You never know. Ain't good. Oh no. As discussed, Neil will go to the handover and pretend that he has the data they want. Neil, the stick will contain fake intel which will hopefully trick them for long enough they let you go with Laura. Assuming they are planning on holding up their end of the bargain. We will listen in via radio and see how the situation develops. Once we're at the safe distance, we send in a unit to arrest them all. If things go south, I'll intervene right away. Luckily, the building they picked has large windows. Add a look at the surrounding buildings, we can place snipers in several key positions. The enemy might have thought of the same. Watch out for hostiles when assuming your positions. Roger that. I'll brief the executive unit. We leave in 30. We've done. Healthy lifestyle. Be the good kind of quitter. I didn't smoke, apparently. It didn't cut. Oh, this is the end of the game. Oh, either that or I've gone past my last available smoking point. Which, yeah, this is the end of the game. Save Laura is my thing. So, well, it could. This is really, really, really tense now. Agent Conrad, welcome to our meeting. Glad you made it. Hope you didn't have any trouble finding the place. Fingers crossed. No, where's my daughter? You'll see her in a second, so make sure we're on the same page first. You came here alone, unarmed, without anyone else knowing? Yeah. And you have to stick with the data we demand on your person? I got what you want. And lastly, once you and your daughter are out of here, you will not tell anyone about what happened, ever. It is very tense. We won't. Very well, then we're good to go. You will follow us down into the basement. Basement? Shit, Conrad, we didn't plan them going down there. Snipers lose visual and comms might break up. You might have to go in. Be ready, this could get messy. Keep them talking and distracted for as long as you can. Congrats on quitting smoking the most stressful moments of your life. I know, right? The thing is, he was smoking. He did smoke throughout, certain points of the game, just so I never told him to. Dad! Laura, I'm here now. It's going to be alright. Zora, you're up. Give me the stick. I need to check its contents. It's all there. And I don't think that's the data we were looking for. What? I told you the hack didn't go through. Listen, I can explain. Do you have the data we asked for or not? I just need a little more time, okay? The chief will help me figure out. It's just, Mr. Conrad, you had your chance. Zora, I'm sorry, I tried to tell you. You're no longer of use to us, Mr. Conrad. Dad. Oh, shit. Laura. Oh, no! Time to go. No. I think someone's coming. Shit, move, move, move! Go, I'll buy you as much time as I can. That was it.
And that's it. The most tumultuous days of my life, and possibly in Garian history. Abbott Dyson has been charged with interplanetary terrorism, first-degree murder, and more that would put a normal person away for multiple lifetimes. Unfortunately, he is one of the world's most influential billionaires, and as it stands now, he isn't going to prison for more than a few years. It is rumored that he's putting someone else in charge of his company for the time being, and will be allowed back at his post after serving his sentence. With their mastermind unmasked, at least it's safe to say that the Liberators won't ever make another appearance.
This got swinging, thank God, swinging kills. Yeah, apparently.
Concerning the mysterious data, Dyson repeated his claims before the court the other day. People don't seem too inclined to believe him without proof, especially given what he's being convicted for. But who knows? Maybe he is telling the truth, even though it sounds like a wild conspiracy theory. If Garian forces really were behind the Sector 2 incident, I didn't know what to make of it. But so far, public opinion on both planets seems to be that Dyson made up a desperate lie. As for my career at the CDI,
I didn't get killed!
I got into a surprisingly small amount of trouble after all. It looks like I'll get to keep my job if I want to. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
I just went down like a sack of spuds. Didn't die, though. Which probably means,
Laura is gone once again. She is somewhere out there. I know it. I will not rest until I find her, or until the people who captured her put a bullet through my head. I will not let them turn her the way they turned Zora. As for me, I somehow got out of all of it alive. The CDI picked me up and found a bullet in my spine that has left me paralyzed from the waist down, possibly for the rest of my life. I worry that I'll never see the city from our old roof ever again. Catherine and I are dating again, however crazy that sounds. Things are so different now. The world is so different that maybe something good can come of it again. And finally, Zora. There was a moment when I thought she might have changed. I saw hesitation in her eyes, or maybe it was all in my head. She and her people are still roaming free, probably right here in the city of Gara. I have a feeling that if we ever cross paths again, only one of us might walk away.
Late in the evening,
that was incredible.
the lights are still
That was absolutely incredible.
ever unchanging.
See? Pixel art's done by one person. One. I'm sorry, what? That entire game was made by 4 people! I'm sorry, what? That? 4 people? What the fuck? That's incredible! Jesus!
Will once again meet.
Short lived, same Vesp, same. For all the things he said, for sure, yeah. It's too good, it was. Thank you for hydration reminder, and more. That was, honest to God, incredible. That actually was.
Don't give a fuck.
4 people. Buzz Blackburn.
Will it have mattered?
Yes, there's another ending. Oh, there's more than just another. There's loads. There's at least, I think I saw online, 13 endings to this.
Will it return?
So, like, give me a good mystery game. That is a very good one. So I need to look someone up. I need to look someone up. Because it might not have been, this game might not be on IMDb, but I'm very sure the VA will be.
Want to try again, but the stars
Excuse me.
as we stand here in the end.
That's okay. I don't know, it says stories, so I don't know whether that's 13 actual individual endings or each of those sections is a different ending thing.
We must look so small.
So Buzz Blackburn, who I can see... He's not in anything that I've seen. He's not done all that much. He has done a fair few announcement and narration roles, and I can see why. The only issue that I had with that game, there's only one issue I had with the entire thing, and that was that his voice sounded a little too overcompressed. That was literally the only thing I had an issue with. But that was incredible. That entire game was absolutely incredible. Like, that kept engagement from start to finish. And the whole way through with so many twists and turns and amazing... It wasn't so much puzzles. It was very much a lot of deduction. It was very, very, very mystery and deduction based. I also thought that was going to be taking a lot longer to go through. Oh god. So let's have a go. Let's have a look at those trophies that I got then. We've only got a mind complete the game's back. Yep. Bring out last. Get the girl. Health thyself. Be the good guy of the quitter. Chainsmoker. Punish your lungs. I love that. Chunky boy. Serve up lots of insects. Oh god, that's got to be feeding Horace at every single opportunity. Chunky. I love that. Oh, is this the right thing or is this the right thing? I didn't try to prevent a war, apparently. Okay. Catch the bomber, catch the sniper unharmed. All the stories. Tell my story. Yeah, that's get one ending. Enter the multiverse. That's the one. It's got no things to it. None whatsoever. No one's got that. No one's got the platinum on this. Catch a sniper unharmed. So yeah, if I got in the thing of, yo, he had a cut arm rather than a Viola case, I would have gotten that. Hey Moto, hello and welcome. Greens from the shitty McDonald's in the main station. Came here for free Wi-Fi. Guess what they didn't have? Oh, feed your pets, everybody. Yes, chunky boy. So let's see. Punish your lungs. Show some appreciation for music. Be nice and de-escalate. Nobody can stand in your way. Demonstrate your soothing skills. Bring her home. Listen to the corporate overlords. Catch a break. Come to the dark side. Hello, anybody there? Cut corners wherever possible. Literally. Jesus. So that's the speed. That's the speed run achievement. Yeah, that was good. That was really, really good. That was really good. I'm very, very glad that I played that. Very glad. Well, again, could do. I could start another playthrough. In fact, you know what? I'm going to start a poll. There we go. 2 minute poll. Go take Kit and see the vets. Enjoy the rest of your birthday. No problem at all anymore. But thank you very much for coming along for as long as you did. Hope the kitty's doing okay. Going to do okay at the vets. And I will see you later. And thank you for the birthday wishes. I'll go and quickly check if anything's come through the door during that time. I don't think I've heard anything, but you never know. It might have just slipped through and just dropped rather than knocking your doorbell. But I will go and see. Back in a sec. Right, I'm back. There's nothing there. Paul votes another Lacuna playthrough. Okay, let's go for another playthrough. I've got no issue with that. I love this game. Right.
And that's it.
Oh, it just returns. Okay, okay, game. Okay. Main menu.
Garian history.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to switch save again. Get the other endings. No spoilers. So this should now be from the beginning again. Things I want to do is try and, you know, punish my lungs. Punish my lungs. Let's say again, there is no going back. Yeah. I want to punish my lungs. I want, you know, go chunky boy. Also want to, you know, see some of the other things I could do here. Because this is, you know, the beginning thing. What's it? And feeding pet lots. Not pet, feed. Because you only get one option, you can't do both. I did pet him at least one time. What if I just got taken the fuck out? Oh god. Not good at all. Jesus. Sorry to hear that, Faye. And Emotus wanting an affirmation. Please firm my maker, which was put on pointlessly. As you can see in Discord if you want to. Yes. I was looking because I saw I had a notification. I was checking what it was, so I already had it. So I'm going, looks really good. Yeah. Very well applied. I have a very, very pretty emoto. I will stand by this, regardless of what you say. Look definitely suits you. Definitely, definitely. Resume. Yeah, like if it's not points, if it makes you feel free as fuck. Yeah, exactly. In a long time to see. Yeah, it's been a while. Alright then, let them show me this stuff. Those words just saying McDonald's, Jesus. I'm curious, but let's make it quick. I'll regret it this way. So I didn't do this last time. We allowed them there? Science is a restricted area. We aren't. I got the entrance code. Did you get that? My older brother works in there. He gave it to me. But it's not dangerous or anything? Nah, don't worry. Come on. See the elevator? It takes us halfway up the dome. Up? No, we're going to get caught. There's nobody up there. It's going to be awesome. You'll see. Come on. Fine. But if someone sees us, I'm going to tell them it was all your idea. This is different. This is very different. So what do you think? That was... wow. Right? Do you see the entrance to the mines? Crazy how huge it is, huh? Yeah, pretty impressive. And your brother works down there? It's kind of a scary thought. Really? I think it's pretty cool. Hey, wait a minute. Do you see the flag on these boxes? That's Gara's. Yes, right. Yes. So, Why are they bringing stuff to our colony? Why wouldn't they? Maybe they're spying on our cool mining tech or something. It's the explosives! Noah, Gara isn't our enemy. We trade with them and stuff. And besides, if you were unloading espionage equipment, would you print your face on the box? No, I wouldn't. I guess you're right. Really got to run now. Thanks for showing this place. Really cool. Glad you liked it. Don't tell me when I went up there, okay? I'll get in trouble. I won't. Promise. Hey Mira, I'm glad you're here. Kind of missed you. Missed you too. Well, it reminds me, my parents gave me a new cell when we got here. We had to reconnect. Let's do it. And... Pew. Okay, you don't know what was I saying? No problem at all, Amo. So thank you very much for coming in and have a good day. See you later. Yes, I know. Just, I've done this. I know this as well. We just found a Toho fan game with a 98% positive review rate on Steam, featuring Mysterio, Lorelei of all characters. Never thought one of the most well-received fan games I've ever seen would feature all characters. Nice. What happened? Yep. Over place a show. Nothing bad happens to it. Yep. This is how the game starts. That's over 5,000 reviews. Jesus, so that's actually definitely true then. Definitely an accurate one. Thank you, Vest, for your contribution to the One Off Game Stream Challenge. I was worried it had crashed. I was actually worried it had crashed. I like this, you know, that it's used this to introduce the concept of the investigation in the sheets. So it was, that was Albert Cox! Oh! Ho, ho. So in the game got attention. I was looking at the game with Cyberpunk and Doom, Quake feel. Character has chainsaws in his legs and you're fighting because it's apparently going to be on all consoles. Wherever it got in Discord, it's been announced called Turbo Overkill. Sounds like it's going to be a Twitch shooter. That's honestly what that sounds like. So, Gara. Submit. I wonder, can I not survive this? Oh no, who could have predicted this? I know! This is all terrible! Oh no! It broke and cut my path off! Oh no, where am I going? Nah, I'm just gonna go... Just gonna go this way. This is the big sad. Oh god, I can! I can actually miss this! I'm awful. I'm really awful. Fine, I've got a Discord thing. Why have I been pinged in my own server? Oh, right. Oh. Put hands in their pockets like, well, guess I'm dead. 27 needs to clean up Paradise, cyber city run by augmented minions. But under the cult control of the world's most advanced AI, Sin, who's now looking to expand to world domination, if not somewhere now. Wall running, hero time, chainsaw leg augments, flying cars, and lots of boom. That sounds very much like a Twitch shooter.
Maybe it doesn't if the whole world isn't on the brink of war.
Paradox.
I don't even know why I agreed to see Cat that day.
This is how I die, not with a bang, with the biggest boom. I go explosions!
For the safety of one of
What happened? You just said there.
visitors Garrett
Shall
has
see.
seen in a long time.
See we shall we see, we shall see. Shubajishi.
It came of his negotiations with our president could make or break the relationship between our planets for generations to come. Yet here I was, fighting with my ex about how often I should call my daughter, pretending that it mattered.
I'm also going to ignore Laura. So this playthrough, I'm going to go with smoking as much as I can, sitting down a lot, and feeding my iguana.
As I started walking home, I felt angry at myself. Not for failing to show my daughter how much I cared for her, but for actually not...
Let me just say this, go in the room. Don't imagine there'll be any difference.
At least that's what I thought I felt like at the time.
I'm just gonna have a look at up, see if there's a guide for this.
And I found it hard to think about anything other than work.
I did actually look for this one previously. Ah, there's 8 endings to this. Okay, so the things that affect the endings, because I might not do all this on stream because, you know, I've finished it. I'm probably going to go off stream and, you know, do this myself. The 3 things will affect what ending you get. And they are in 2 states. So basically, there's basically 3 columns in yes/no states. One is you're standing with the CDI, you're standing with Zora, and if you get the data or not. So those are the 3 things that actually matter overall. Now, pretty much everything you do in the game affects those different things. So there's going to be stuff like, you know, high standing with CDI, low standing with Zora, and got the data. Or, you know, what I think I did was I got high standing with CDI, high standing with Zora, but didn't retrieve the data. It might have been that. That might have been one of the things. Okay, did she correctly and leave this? Right, okay. Beat Horace 3 times. Oh look, I got a trophy. AFK. Hello, anyone there? Ah, love it. Make sure to smoke every opportunity you get. Just smoke every time the game allows you to smoke, and maybe even a bit more. Also, don't forget to buy the cigarettes so you don't run out. Trophy will probably finish the game. A few times doesn't smoke the account. You could trophy block finish the game. You can offer cats smoke on the roof. You shouldn't avoid the trophy checking. Right, okay, so good cop. Game tracks a bunch of different dialogue choices where you can be either aggressive or agreeable. For this trophy, you have to do all of the agreeable ones. That's why I didn't get one or the other. Who's in the Garden Villa? Who's in Mrs. Norton? Cut the bartender some slack. Don't lie to Ed about Rob. Don't lie to Rob about not being police. With his hair, but hot spots. Obviously, so it could be a sticking flow valve. Lydia needs a plumber to sort out her sticky valves, apparently. Ah, so Master Investigator, you know, demonstrate your sleuth skills is submit every single sheet correctly, including that prologue one. Kelly, hello and welcome back. 3 stops away, my goodness. Ah, that would explain why I went down to look earlier and wasn't there. Rescued, save Laura. With cats. So in front of an eye level. Stand in front of an eye level ad for about 2 minutes. Okay. So sit for at least 1 minute on a couch. Okay. Sit for at least 1 minute on a couch. You can do this at the villa earlier at the ad spot building. Okay, that's actually a very easy, easy thing to do, accomplishment-wise. I think I actually would need a guide in order to, you know how to do the dialogue choices and all that. But all the other achievements, yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, yeah, that's good. Okay, okie dokie. Right, let's go. Okay, so apparently this is an eye level ad. If I stand it in there for two minutes, it should do it. Yeah, hello and welcome. Crashed into the stream, shoots spider music. Ah! It's only confetti. Not late, you're late. Happy birthday, Dragoon. That's the class I play in Final Fantasy XIV. Excuse me. Was I having a good time? Yeah. I'm good. Just finished this game. And starting another playthrough of it to clean up some trophies. I'm waiting for a present to arrive. Can't wait for Malk to get destroyed live on stream from a gift. Ah! That would only happen if Fox picked the GIF up and threw it at me. Which I wouldn't put past her. Did you want me to do these push-ups? Yeah, I can do that. I'm going to do that whilst it's doing this. And Faye wants me to do some more as well. Thank you, Faye. Hanky pokey. Turn. Are there any ones I missed? No. That's that done. That done. That done. That was 35 in total. Birthday muscle decimation. Should I on this? Oh, their muscles. So, thank you for the hydration, Nia. Not feeling sick today. I am. You always do, Vesp. The achievement's done? Awesome. Just double check that it's the right one. Notification consumer. Listen to the corporate overlords. Awesome. Someone done? Where's it? I'll go walk home. It's 2 incident, 40th anniversary. Oh wait, no, that's going to change. Because that's now different from because of what happened in the start. You filthy capitalist. Give me the monies. Today marks the 40th anniversary of the tragic Sector 2 incident, which puts an abrupt and permanent end to New Joran's colonization efforts on Androvia. Critical structural flaws led to a series of explosions in the colonial mines, which caused big parts of the residential tunnels about to collapse, resulting in over 1,000 deaths. I don't know why I didn't pick up on the fact that, you know, they're saying structural flaws led to a series of explosions. That doesn't usually happen. That's not a cause and effect thing. Just come in, might have been fucked up in the boomies. An independent investigation concluded that oversight of the construction projects on the part of New Joran's public authorities have been dangerously negligent. Following public outcry and pressure from the interplanetary community, New Joran was forced to shut down its colonialization project on Androvia for good. This day, an addendum to the Space Travel and Planetary Protection Treaty of 1803 forbids the construction of another New Joran colony on Androvian ground. 85-year-old Juliet Lacoste, a survivor herself, lost her only daughter Mira in the incident. That's me. Lacoste has taken a job as a geographer, aiding with the analysis of mineral composition in the planet's crust. The tragic loss of her daughter ended up destroying her marriage as well. She moved to Gara and became a Garian citizen because, in her own words, she would never be able to forgive New Joran's government for what they did to her family. Lacoste will be our special installment tonight and recount her memories of the horrific incident. Right, okay. I'm just coming up with a few things. So, here's another thing. If I'm probably going to hate myself for doing this, but I'm going to put up another poll. There you go. Poll up. Do you want to see? Do you want to? Do you want me to do a video of all of the other endings of this and me getting all other 7 endings? Because I'm gonna fucking do it anyway. Do you want to see me actually? Do you want to watch the other endings essentially, or me getting them? I won't be doing playthroughs. I'll be just, you know, recording the endings like I do with the other ones. I'm not actually sure when the endings start. Oh god, of course, you know, starting at the warehouse. That is where it is. That will be it. That will be my thing. Like, oh, hey, look, I'm starting at the warehouse again. Woo! It's different. I won't know which ending is which. Well, I probably will because I'll be using a guide. I was expecting it was going to be resounding. Yes, I was kind of expecting that. So if the gift was 3 stops away 9 minutes ago, I'll be there by now. It won't have arrived. I would have heard it because there's not been that much sun going on. No, I don't want to go to the Play Store. I'm going to check my Gmail whilst I'm doing this. Just let the poll go through. I was wondering why I had an email from Twitch. I only tend to get one follower notification via mail, and it was Vesp. I block this number. I want to block this number. Block contact. It's pretty much unanimous, yes. Well, then that is what I do. I will do a video of covering all the other 7 endings. It's going to take me a while, but at the same time, I am going to be, you know, fully, properly working on it. And this is probably going to be my next, you know, dedicated thing. You know, screw Platinum Borderlands 3, it'll take a while. Screw Platinum Disco Elysium, that's going to take a long while. I'm going to do this. I'm going to have gotten the other achievements as I go through. Like, I'm going to do dedicated playthroughs and see what works best for different ones. Oh, bollocks. I was going to... Oh, there's musicians. Time for an achievement. Smoke. I have no cigarettes. I need to go and buy some more cigarettes so I can go and chain smoke next to them. I'm going to visit Laura. News. All the way over here. Buy cigarettes! In a post-cancer time, smoking is less lethal, but still an addictive lifestyle for many. Cigarettes can be bought all across the city. Your cell's home time is how many cigarettes you have left. Choice is yours. Help Neil quit smoking or enjoy some nice view of the city over a cigarette. He's a real fast smoker. Let's go at them. Lydia go ree. Speed running lung cancer. Out of these again. Cheers, hello and welcome. Did you hear that? So, oh dear. What's up, Lydia? The flow valve isn't working. Oh shit. That sounds very expensive to replace. You know what band has a smallest life, especially the chain smokers? You say that, but there's some people out there who just, you know, chain smoke, just don't, and they seem to avoid it. It's just into the hot water for now so the heating can work. Okay, so heating over hot water. It's a problem, but, you know. Oh, a new part for Monday. Okay, so hopefully it'll be sorted soon. Hopefully. Fingers, limbs, tails, wings, everything fully crossed. I would say I crossed my hair, but my hair does that on its own anyway, so yeah. Hopefully it'll be sorted very, very soon. Hopefully. ADHD is spinning. Also, happy birthday. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Jen. Very much appreciated. Sorry to hear that it's spinning. Unless the spinning is a good state of mind, then in which case, awesome. If it's a neutral state of mind, then better than a negative, I suppose. I think it's been long enough, and it's not popping the trophy. I need to go and get some more cigarettes because I'm out. Smoked in total 6. Let's go and get some more cigarettes and come back. And I said, oh, I hope I haven't messed it up by, you know, going and getting more cigarettes and then coming back. I'm not. We'll try it again. I'll try and see if I can buy more cigarettes from the machine and then go and smoke them over there. Oh, but that cross means, though it means I probably don't have it. No. Machine's out. I think I've screwed it up. I think I screwed up the trophy by going away from it. Oh well. Oh well.
I looked at my reflection in the glass and down at the layers of city below my feet. I'd almost told Kat how strange being in her old place still felt to me. I didn't want her to think I still missed her. Maybe I did, because something still hurt when I saw her. Although it might just have been the memory of not getting something we wanted, of having failed. As good as we may be at making sense of things, there are some we can't work into the narrative.
I'm going to going home before we come staying the whole way. $9264. So I don't know if it's coded that way or if I missed a few things, but that's the only code panel I actually put in. And you might get this Misty Game seems fun enough. Nice. Glad to hear it. Hey Gary, silent date, you're the XO. Perfectly, what do you think? Well, how was worth it to me? What's the situation? You see if you tell your iPad? No problem at all, DJ. Hey, Horace, how's it going? Horace. Feed! Jesus Christ. Red, hello and welcome. Christ almighty, thank you very much for the 3,000 bits. Very much appreciated, and thank you for the happy birthday wishes. And Horace put his worm. He's a chunky boy. Also has official English support. Already better than the official game stream versions. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, would you look at that? I missed this by not doing the smoking on the balcony. I have no cigarettes and I must smoke. Red Kid birthday present. I very much appreciate that, Red. Thank you very, very much. I'm also waiting. I'm waiting for a gift to arrive, apparently. So 20 minutes ago or so, it was 3 stops away. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the one, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Fuck. How could that happen? I didn't even dare think about the impending political aftermath.
Just sleep in your work clothes, sure. Yeah. Trench coat and all.
It couldn't be. I hope there was
Trench coat, shirt, tie.
Maybe Gary had gone crazy. Maybe I was
Trousers,
dreaming.
shoes, the lot.
4 minutes
Just go.
of Andy's death could be the tipping point in the conflict between Gyara and Drovia. This whole visit was meant to ease tensions between our planets. Now it could lead to war. The first interplanetary war. Fuck, he'll snap out of it. He'll figure this out. Focus on the task ahead.
Welcome out, DJ. Let's say it's not there. There's a trophy for, called Couch Potato. Some places say that it does specifically need to be a couch, but there's it's untested on whether if a chair works or not. So I'm just going to sit on the chair for a bit. And also, I'm going to do everything which seemed to proc the last one. I'm going to actually go and check the door. Things aren't lagging again. Good. Back in a sec. Turns. Still no gift. Send the updates info. Oh, cool. Thank you. It's now several blocks further away than it was earlier, making you infinitely annoyed. Most likely. You can go to a random quote who gets, my tongue feels like I gave a Satan a rim job. Sounds about right. Oh Christ, that is actually very close. It should be here very shortly then. Should be. Should. Did he get a quote? I may be in danger. No trophy. It looks like it does have to be a couch then, rather than just a chair. Wild penis and mud-caked booms. I have no idea what that's from. Sounds like it could be Monster Hunter. Sounds like actually it's my description of a Duratodus and something. Maybe not Duratodus. I don't know. But Pokemon wants me to go do a lot of push-ups, so a lot of push-ups I will go do. I shall be back in just a second while I do them. If the gift comes whilst I'm there, I'll grab that partway through the push-ups. Back in a sec. Oh yeah, Vesper, there is a quotes database of around about over 800 quotes, and they are all pretty much like that. Just watch the gift comes while doing it. Callie's not here, I won't be doing it. Probably shouldn't be doing that on stream, though. Even if I say, be right back, mute the microphone, like, and just come back and like, got some tail. Could be Barrioth, or I want to say Barrioth. Could be. Doing push-ups. You mean Toby Kadachi? I'm never going to live that one down. There's like a block of 20 quotes-related vaginas, yeah. A few quotes-related come. And then we got Gastric Ragnar Not. Nia usually goes to the one that he knows is Gastric Ragnarok, and he gets the alternate version. Yeah, it has to be a sofa. It's my first time with an angel. That I remember, that's infamous. Buy some more cigarettes. Cigarettes, cigaroo, cigarra, rah, rah. Cigarette, cigaroo, cigaroo, rah, rah. I wonder if the answers to the other sheets are going to be different. Like, it would be so easy to just change the, No, it's absolutely out of cigarettes. I wonder if you can get fired for just not showing up to work for several days. Well, in this, no. No, there's very few parts in this where where time actually does matter. I've been battered by my son. Noodle is biting me. Come get your child, babe. No. I didn't rescue you when Dresden goes for you. You really think I'm going to do it when Capius goes for you? No. If anything, I'll sit and watch and giggle. He's just woken up and chosen violence against you, that's all. Honestly, when you wrote, come get your child, I was like, come get your presents. Like, wait, what? But you're not here. Although you would get updates when the gift arrived. Enter the villa. Oh god, yeah, the villa. The villa does have a sofa in it, apparently. Excuse me. You know nothing again if you're into the bone shot sniper on the bottom here. Oh wait, no. No, there isn't an achievement for submitting every sheet incorrectly. That's the bad cop one. That's for choosing certain dialogue options. I need to submit every sheet correctly. But when you character just tries to kiss me, oh god, yeah, that monstrosity. That's coming later. Fortunately, doesn't know where Malk lives, so instead of just giving money, he spends an Elden Ring or perhaps soft drinks and bubblegum. What for bubblegum? I love the design of the vehicles in this. And unfortunately, because of the way bits are, I won't be able to access them until I get paid. Hopefully, though, because this is before the April paycheck comes through, I will, you know, get that. There's a sofa here. Where's the sofa? I want to snooze. I'll find that sofa and snooze on it. There it is. Right past it. Right. Okay. So couch potato. I'm going for now. Speed run to platinum. I mean, a lot of waiting. Ten minutes ago, apparently the courier is right around the corner. So that said, they do tend to have a very difficult time finding this place. If it is a courier, that is. But then again, they get that the mouse delivered pretty swiftly, and that came with no issues. There are some people here who know where I live, I think. Ooh. Ooh. Imagine the amount of fun you're going to have creating characters, though. See, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Typically with Souls games, I tend to just make Chinya. And then if I do a second playthrough, I make it a monstrosity, or if I try and do something else, I do a monstrosity. Like Dark Souls 3, when I was doing my when I did my return to that, I made it a monstrosity. So I don't know. I don't know. As I'm likely to stream it when it comes about. Yeah. Why is this achievement not popping? Do I have to? Does it have to be a pertinent? No, it is highlighted in yellow. Yeah. Just send me the sheets. Go talk to the lady down here, and then maybe now I've got a sheet to do. Maybe I can sit down there. Now I'm going to sit down. Users who put past her door and it's still difficult for you to say hi. How convenient does it have to get for you not to completely ignore your daughter? Alright. I'm on edge now about this gift. Especially seeing as you know how long it's taking for it to get right round the corner. What? Yeah, nearly 20 minutes now since that thing is literally around the corner. Yeah, and else on Discord. Some things get sent to my server, what the fuck? Thank you, Shin, for your contribution to the one-off game stream challenge. Thank you for the hydration reminder as well. So then, just a sec. Just crossing off the last thing there. message from Fox. I want a meal deal from Tesco. That's a silly question. It's nice we went to sleep again. That's completely fair. Ugh. I also wonder why this achievement isn't popping. Peter Capaldi, Natsuki Subaru, Clown Piece and Son. I'll say with calculations, I already made them. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to replicate those anyway. I don't know either. Making the your contribution to the Wild Game Stream Challenge. I forgot there was a challenge. There was a couple of streams where I forgot to put a new challenge in, yeah. But after the endurance stream one got finished. And you know, seeing as today is hopefully the day when the drunk stream gets done. Hopefully. Thank you, Red. I will go and do a lot of push-ups to pass the time until the hopefully until the gift arrives. And hopefully make this fucking achievement pop. I don't think it's gonna. We'll see. Turn. Okay, redeems best behavior. Thank you for that. So girls Sephiroth, please. I don't go for making characters look like anything. Because I noticed that turned up to 1 minute. I'll start the best behavior from 10 minutes from now. There we go. Right. That still doesn't look like it's popped. It hasn't. I don't know. Catch a break. I don't know. I don't know. You have reminded me there's something I need to do. I need to go onto the Twitch website, which means the stream's going to go laggy. And I need to change the redeems for the push-ups, because as I'm doing an endurance type stream today, I need to put those measures back in place. Okay, okay. So I've changed the push-ups redemption, so there's now no longer any restrictions on the normal ones, and the large push-up one has a 30-minute cooldown, but also no restrictions, no other restrictions on how many times it can be redeemed. I don't know. I do not get what's. Oh, that's asking the bullets. Shot was fired from. No, I'm trying to do Master Investigator. Barely existence during the stream. I hope to catch you another time. No problem at all, Shin. Thanks for coming as long as you did. I'll see you later.
It wasn't until I was on my way back to the train that I noticed the park's obscene size. The night was cool, and the Mansion District was probably the quietest place in the whole center. It was one of the last spots in the area where buildings hadn't been stacked on top of each other like toy blocks. My head was unusually clear, and to my surprise, I noticed that I was in a good mood. In retrospect, I believe that it stemmed from a sense of purpose.
So the volume says it's 1 minute to mention this villa weird. No idea then. I've got another notification. Discord. What's DM? So Vesper's DM'd me with another alternative. It's like, sit down on as many different seats as possible throughout the game for a combined total of at least 60 seconds. Right. So that might have something to do with it. Thank you for finding that, Vesp. Very much appreciated. Josie, hello and welcome, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Very much appreciated. Oh, because I don't have any cigarettes. I haven't found somewhere I can buy more, that's the problem. Going to dad joke. What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? Aye, matey! Had to be a birthday themed one. Had to be. Yeah, that sounds very cool. Done by one person. So that'd be good. See how does he find a chance to comply. Well, that rhymes with you goons can remember it better. Quick reactions by A. Bro, he didn't fall for it. Still a very dumb idea. Great now. Of course not, you shot my drone. Said two things are going to happen now. I'm calling my lawyer, without whom I won't say another word. And then I'll make sure you will pay for your unprofessional behaviour. Who do you think you are? Who am I? I'm Carlos Norton, the CEO of Norton Robotics. Before I fulfill my purposes, promises not telling you any more, here's a piece of advice. Your detective club will never affect anyone who holds power in the solar system. You don't put anyone in this planet's way, including you. I'm done with you for now. Stay here and await further instructions. Do not leave this room on your own. Of course I'll stay, but he isn't even cool enough to drink yet. Botched it. Yeah, hello and welcome. She's so sassy. She is. Oh, I love it. Nope, none given at all, Faye. I see your attempts to try and make me break best behavior. I really do. I'm not falling for it. One of the best beehive, yeah. Buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Vesper's being cruel to me and wants me to affirm Kipper. Your cheek fins are a nice shade of orange. It's because pop out and sensible chuckle. Vesp knows nothing about sensibility. Ha. That's one. I wonder if it's, you got to spend like a minute in every chair possible. That's all I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with trying that, because then that will cover me at least. Speaking of times, best behaviors ever, which means I can once again say fuck. I have excellent control over my voice. Don't know what you mean. Don't know what you're talking about at all. Still slightly annoyed that there's just, nothing at all from, of this gift. I'm more worried just going to turn around and say it's been delivered when it hasn't. Oh my fucking god, Mal. Lady had criminals tending to her bush. I can believe it. She had a plumber tending to her valves earlier. It's big time. Yeah, they are. With no real reason. It's been half an hour since they were supposed to be around the corner. Mal just shared from a Twitter post. If you're taller than 6 foot, your pronouns should be fee, fi, fo, fum. Jesus Christ. Did you go for a random quote? Fucking shit in my grandmother's mouth. That's a recent one. That's quite possibly Insomnia, so I got the shit scared out of me. Hey, there we go. Catch a break. Couch potato. Fucking finally. Mal, hello, welcome. Summoned. Please jolly fair, please jolly fair, please jolly fair, and no one can die. I'll deny it. But now I just got here that, yeah. Can we agree with that? Not a giant. Okay, I'm a giant. With my ears, my protos. So that means your protogen can be in 2 states of being. If I put toast in your head, pop your ears down, you're under 6 foot. I know. And when you finish, like, say, aha! I know my toast is done because my protogen friend is now over 6 foot. What the fuck? Yeah, no, everyone's tall to me. I actually don't know how tall you are, Vesp. I really don't. I know how tall Mori is, and Mori's a fucking giant. That's literally the description of Amazon. Sorry, and hello, welcome. Thought you'd cake me. Nah. Oh, 5. Aww. You're not the shortest person I know, but you are shorter than most people I know, Vesp. Cake on the dragon. Ugh. Why do I have another ping on Discord? Oh, it's Pokey. Pokey has sent me a YouTube video that is just, nyah, pukes on your carpet. Yeah, but I suppose like accurate for cat girls, yeah, sure. Small travel size. People give you pings. Why have I got another one? God damn it, Torian! I'll fill that O mouth of yours. Civil immunity? No, rejected. So you can't ride roller coasters. Aww. You must be this tall to ride the coaster. And Vespers goes, oh. Or how to respond. It's my birthday, I can fuck if I wanna. I don't know. I really don't know. There's also, I can still sit in kids' booster seat car seats. Aww. I love that. You have a video on TikTok that has 55k views. Jesus fuck. What's he done, Tippy? And one probably was finding Nemo theme back in Paris. I've been on several. Yes. The screen recording showing coincidence to some videos like, oh. Small together. Smallness. Those are the answers. That's the actual friggin' answers. Although he's bald because he shaved it off. Streamline taller in real life, 6 inches taller. I'm wondering with the thing is just smoke a certain number of times, or is smoke every single available place. If it's smoke every single available place, I fucked up. There's more musicians there. Maybe I need to. Maybe I can try again for that achievement here. And Sarah sat straight chilling in the team bondage area. Voice chat area should probably specify. I think I found says smoke cigarettes at all available smoking hotspots start the game. Cigarettes to be purchased available in which we stock frequently. Then I have fucked up. Fuck. What's they doing? Pulling gutters off. Another place I can smoke there. Hey! Somehow I was showing some appreciation for the music. Okay. Cool. Great. Sure. I still screwed up because I missed the one at the hotel. What was the one? Actually, no, there was one at the hotel. Right into that person's face. How many do I have? I've got so. Let's at the window, it's snowing. Aha! I have brought about the apocalypse. That person's behind me is just like, what the fuck are you doing? Take it back. No. Don't want it? Tough. I'm looking for smoking spots. Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, well. Excuse me. Take my financial load. Fitting. So it's 33 apartment. This apartment 33 that I want. It takes Axe
I'm
immunity.
sorry for the old lady. Descending through the layers was.
Thank you for the hydration reminder, Vesp.
If you didn't have one of the few jobs that still existed. Basic income wasn't enough for most people, even around here where living was relatively cheap. Although somehow our economy had never been more productive.
Callie, if you are still there, could you have a little look at the tracking update, see if there is anything updated on it? Image bills is 22k. Jesus fuck. I wonder if my balcony counts as separate days. If it does, I'm fucked. Update, I've lost the little map and it's now saying by 10 PM. The fuck? What the fuck with the postal service here? That's oh. Oh well. Never mind. Well, we might say it does. Like, literally, it was around the corner. It was around the fucking corner. And they just gave up. Fucking Royal Mail twats. Was every time I open a video on TikTok, 90% of the others, 90% of the other recommended videos just people I count? I don't know. I don't use TikTok. Ugh. I mean, everyone screwed up. Yeah, and a bunch of rolled twats. Can you remember that PS5 was delivered by them? It had to be delivered 3 times. Fucking hell. Ah! I actually managed to bully him into it.
Liam fucking Campbell. It had taken a moment until it clicked because I never called him that.
Should have gone 3 PS5s for that.
He was just the chief. That's who the woman had tried to get close to. The director of national security at the CDI. My boss. Now what? Should I follow the chain of command and tell Gary? The chief probably wasn't too keen on everybody finding out about his habit. Maybe I should talk to him first. Then again, it might be too important for the case to be kept secret.
I don't know where Gary is. Oh, there he is.
As I was making my way back down through the maze of Matuna's living quarters, I tried to
Is he in the voice chat?
of the conspiracy before me.
I don't know, I wasn't looking.
Every detail I uncovered seemed to open up a number of new questions. What exactly was the connection between the stolen data and Banny's murder? It felt like there was a bigger plan underneath.
I think the two of them were probably playing Bless Unleashed.
On the surface.
And Tyr both are. Ah, I knew Tyr was, didn't realise Mal was as well. So yeah, probably playing Bless Unleashed. I have full cigarettes. So that's how you learn about the Bertha. That's how you learn its name. Right. It's because earlier when he said about being the red herring, I didn't check downstairs before. I have to give him one. There we go. That's how you get. Can't submit the sheet before it's ready. Okay. We're on the here. I can have a smoke. Is there? Oh. So it's like it looks like that the details aren't randomized, which I can understand why not, but I can also see how they could have done it. Yeah. It's not all that bad. Tori wants me to affirm Kipper just like Vesper earlier. I don't know, you look like you bounce very well. Such a backhanded affirmation. Kipper's a piece of shit. I try to be nice, but sometimes the only nice thing I can do for Kipper is say, yeah, it's fine. You exist. Some other people seem to like you. I can just skip past all this. Have fun. I'm going to watch some YouTube videos before passing out. Happy birthday. No problem at all, Vesp. Thanks for coming as long as you did. I'll see you later. Have yourself a good rest and a good sleep. And thank you for the happy birthdays. Coffee. Talk to the chief. The chef. Let's talk to the chef. Chef. Goodbye, Chief. So told me you want to talk to me. Let's not be around the bush. Any longer you film me over the phone. So you didn't want to reveal the escort agent as his client. Yeah, about that. I'm not completely certain that my suspicion is correct, but are you going to make me say it? So it is you. It is me. Why didn't you tell Agent Long? You jumped the chain of command. I guess I did. Thank you for telling me first, comrade. So what makes you think your hostile agent was involved? So much procedure and look very similar. She seems to be in contact by his murder. We have a very conversation. It's the rest of it's just the same. Okay. Let's see. That's right. He has the urge to cook, but don't know what. Don't know what you have available, but I'm just thinking pasta, because pasta's always that multi-purpose thing that is just always nice. Right. Now I get to submit that sheet. Bald cut arm shaved. Hopefully this is going to go better than last time. I'm fairly certain I've submitted it correctly this time. Ugh. Give us 90 seconds. Sniper's report. That's what ground the hell than I expected. Then the snipers will get a clear shot, so we don't need them. Entrance A, nothing yet. Did I ever tell you the story how I joined the CDI? Yeah, you saved Major Glover's life when you're still a policeman. Entrance B. Looking so far. Wasn't on duty that day, but when I saw a guy pull out a gun, I didn't hesitate. So allowed me the job at the CDI. Possible target from Entrance C out the fountain, still alone. She was so nervous when the chief invited me for an interview. A possible match at Entrance A will follow up. I think he got me that again 15 years since till today. If we don't put this guy today, someone will have to take the fourth base where we're first in line. Also, Walter's woman child, they're now talking. Wow, soon enough. Always wanted to join CDI, it seemed like that she was celery. Such an aim is being joined by an obese man. Here I am, because I've always been the side of justice. So we're going to get through this as well. Do you know how you're up? Pass by the fountain for a quick peek. You think I'm some good people, huh? What they say? Don't say the road tells pay with good intention. Copy that. That's bogus. Oh, so that one's bogus. It's baffling to me after 15 years on this job, you still believe in some sort of cosmic justice. Also, the one with the black shirt sitting off the fountain. You said, but itself that history has a way of working itself out. Should hold many people something you gotta lose. Like best similar description, Alpha, take a left. It's going down in a second now, let's focus. Make stop right there, tie your shoes. Green shirt's being jumped by a young woman. Seems to be a date. Yes, I suspect A talking sounds harmless so far. That's nice to see 838, keep your eyes open. Hipper, fuck off! Thank you for the sub, but fuck off! Who shows up late? Percentage B looks like a very close match. We better go after him. He's headed towards the fountain. Again, all to your feet. Not close enough yet, picking up the pace. He's been moving towards the man sitting right ahead. Shaking hands, very likely to be the accomplice. Just have to make sure you know how much I love you. It's not mutual. Right, better move in, take the arrest. The suspect and his accomplice, be discreet. Don't make more noise than you need to. Oh, this is already going better. This is already going a lot better. And they noticed you. Big guy's getting up. Spook them, get a move on. Oh, fuck. That's how it went last time. Other guy standing up and reaching into his pocket. Watch out, gun. Don't know why it's letting me do this. I really don't know why it let me do that at all. Pfft. We got them. We're going to make the arrest when the big guy jumped out of his chair. Started to make a run for it and the other one pulled a gun on me. Luckily, I was already close enough to grab it. I think nobody got hurt. Accent worked. Any of the other people run away striking you as suspicious? No, everybody only started moving when the gun discharged. Good, let's bring them in and see what they have to say. See, comrade, good things come to good people. Fucking yes! Matching description. Catch the sniper unharmed. Yes! Did it. We can't just need a smoke break first. Maybe.
Once the adrenaline had worn off, the uncomfortable train seat and glowing sunlight were the only things stopping me from falling asleep. My implants had been injecting me with a substance keeping me alert and focused all night, and now I came crashing down hard. The confrontation at Joris Plaza had been hairier than expected, but catching the sniper and his associate was a huge win. I wondered if this was the beginning of the end of the case, or just its beginning. I finally got up at my stop and left the train, only to suddenly wake up in my seat again and realize it had been a dream. I decided to stand next to the door for the rest of the ride.
Ooh.
A cool breeze cut into the train cart and through the haze of fatigue when the doors opened. I considered visiting Kat, suddenly feeling an urge to inhale the woody, slightly dusty air in our old apartment. Kat had filled it with what she affectionately called real things. She loved leather, cloth, paper, and plants, and hated the clean metallic surfaces at my apartment. Sometimes I did too.
If there's any places I can smoke, that's all I'm doing. See, Kipper is back. Told him to fuck off. I thanked him for his subscription and told him to fuck off again. How many cigarettes do I have left? Oh, I'm full. Which means I can smoke one on the balcony and then get a replenishment tomorrow. Got to almost remember. Must feed Horace. Give him worm. Make him chunky boy.
I got into the elevator and leaned against a wall.
I don't want to go slow and show my love. I don't give a fuck, Kipper.
I'd never really let her go, and that I probably should. We hadn't been together for a decade, and if anything was going to change about that, it would have probably happened at some point before. That's what I told myself, at least. I already knew I would get back to repressing the subject altogether once I was well rested enough to get my emotional defenses up again.
Sleep. Horace? Horace, how's it going? Feed Horace. Nam.
Waking up in the early evening was disorienting. I sat up on my bed and allowed the memories from the previous night to pour back in. Banny's body, the hotel, Lila, the shootout. I tried to put it all in an order that made sense and got on my way back to work. A hint of the good mood that had overcome me outside of the villa returned. Once again, it stemmed from what had made me join the CDI many years ago. The feeling of doing something instead of taking a back seat and waiting for death. There was a time when a lack of purpose threatened to consume me, lurking underneath meaningless daily routines and self-doubt sabotaging everything I did. Walking among the people outside, I felt even more alienated than usual. It was like they lived in another reality. Many were just getting out of work, looking to do some shopping, meet a friend, have a drink. Maybe I would find my way back to that reality one day. I wanted to, yet at the same time hated the thought of it.
Smoked 10 cigarettes in total. More! More! My lung cancer shall know no bounds. Very itchy nose. Oh, Liberator's League. Ugh. Fellow citizens. We're the Liberators, defenders of progress, freedom, and reason. These values have been integral to our society for centuries. But lately, they've increasingly come under threat. Religious radicals calling themselves the Savient Front are aiming to establish a theocratic government on Drovia. The Savient faith is based on superstition and rejects science, to the point where it endangers the lives of everyone under its thumb. We all saw 4 decades ago today what happens when a Savient state is left to its own devices. What was that accent? I do not know. Can't let history repeat itself. We demand President Robertson and end this madness now. It has stopped all his independent stocks and reinstate full Gaudian rule. We remove the radical Savient Joseph Benny to get it started. If you do not start implementing measures to meet our demands, more Savient lives will be spent to protect our collective future. The Savient population on Gara will be taken hostage until the Garian population on Drovia is guaranteed its freedom. I don't know. I don't want to do it anymore. We'll stand up for them if our government won't. And wait our next move within 48 hours. Penis moving. Won't be as silent as the first one. Nor will my penis. Good thing I'm already at the train station, isn't it? It's like terrorists hijacking billboards or something. This is the second act. So basically, what was started with was a important official who was coming for negotiations was assassinated in his hotel room, and just as we caught the sniper, and now this terrorist organization has hijacked billboards to broadcast their message. The stretch from my DJ. Now say diplomatic immunity, isn't it? Diplomatic immunity. Thinking. And just see the same as always if nothing happened. It's a good thing, right? Liberators for the same food, they're liberating us. Random superstitious lowers. They bullshit. Excuse me. Every single institution on this planet. Be more people who share the values. Like we're the religious system. And somehow we didn't know anything about this fuckers before everyone else. One more thing we missed. At least we put the sniper and his associate. They're both being interrogated downstairs. So far, they're not very cooperative. We need to know who they are. Scan them. The sniper's a complete ghost. He's got a fake ID right before he checked in that hotel. The guy's a businessman from Drovia. His name is Abraham Gonzalez. He's the CEO of a company called Power Up. They manufacture Chilean-based batteries. Both the guy and his company seem harmless. No criminal record. Strange, or someone from Drovia helping anti-Drovia terrorist organisation. Okay. You tired, man? Yeah, but I'm tired and a bit fed up as well because of the bugger up of Royal Mail. Well, woman, any updates on her? Nothing so far. Do you have another lead? Saito's trying to find out where the announcement was broadcast from earlier. Most importantly is those two douchebags in our basement. Give the way with words, comrade. Get down there and see if you can get them to talk. Will do. Do we secure that driver that the sniper tried to hand over? Yep. And what's on it? About that. Chief said the Attorney General seized it. She said that she has to evaluate it if we have the required clearance level. Yay, gee, you kidding me? It's a crucial piece of evidence. We need it. I suppose they'll lesson on it soon. There's no time to wait. We have to assume the next attack is less than 48 hours away. Higher ups know what they're doing. You think? And now diplomatic immunity has been clipped. Thank you very much for that, Torian. Optimistic spiky eggplant shady Lulu. I didn't know Scar was here. So this is a whole new thing I didn't get, because previously the two were gunned down in the clash. Times the audio future is... Oh, Christ. Bleeding pain. No, it's pain. If it's a spiky eggplant, it causes bleeding. Oh, but all my guests are eagerly awaiting me. They sure are. So actually talk to Gonzalez first. It's the usual rich guy crap with him. He's going to be surrounded by lawyers in a few hours. At that point, it's going to be hard to get any more out of him. Fuck's sake, why is it people can just buy their way out of here? We're lucky he's from Drovia, so he doesn't have a lawyer here yet. But he does have a Drovian lawyer on the line right now who's going to annoy the hell out of you. He's somewhere in Spain and has a communication delay about 30 seconds to what I understand. So if you want an answer, you better have a strategy to make him talk quickly. Because you can be sure that lawyer's going to shoot your questions down once they reach his ears. So he can call you on your bluffs, so be careful. Got it, thanks. So I did some digging and compiled a number of documents that could be useful for your interrogation. First, you gather some basic information on Gonzalez, put on the pinboard over there. You can take a look at that with the AR module. Secondly, put a list with all incoming outgoing calls from Gonzalez's phone. I'll send that to your cell. Boop ba doop boop. Give it a read. If you had any more evidence that incriminates our guy, go over before you go in. Well, thank you. You're welcome. Let me know when you're ready. From Gonzalez, Abraham Richard Kenneth Gonzalez. 17 Ujuran, single, Savient, Drovia Sector 1. Formation, cool. Records. Fine. So the only thing that appears in there twice, apart from the anonymous ones... Ready? Yes. I am. Alright, I'll unlock the door. Good luck. Listen, Gonzalez, I'm Agent Comrade. I already talked to your colleagues that didn't do anything illegal. Tell me open, that sounds like someone joining a Discord call and I get confused. I'm not going to be anywhere. Ah! Don't have a right to keep me here. I'm a citizen of Drovia and you have no evidence against me. Could keep you here for 24 hours even if we didn't have evidence, but we do. Start with your associate. What do you know about Boyd and the data he brought you? He's not my associate. I didn't even know he's called Boyd. Mr. Mr. Cigars. I had a call with him last night. I called him last night. We have Boyd and record talking about the handover of some stage storage models to Joros Plaza. Explicitly said he called the person he was going to meet at 11 last night. You have an incoming call at that exact time from... Oh, piss. I'm only 42. You guys for the other anything, your cousin. And you can look at my cell David's number. Ah, fuck. Me by this money. Because I'm disconnected the two of you. Jamal, because I want me to see it. To the professionals on its way to advise my clients. Does anyone to answer any questions? Yeah, it's on anyone's orders. You have my law. I'm not supposed to talk to you, but I'm illegal. Don't worry. You guys have heard that. I mean, he's Drovian Selenium. Support You'll probably see your support for Jovian Flight for Independence. So I'd actually be surprised if you're involved in Bane's assassination. You have the opposite of a motive. Yeah, here we are, but you still have a chance to clear your name. You have a case, public might never learn about your connection to Bane's murderer. Shit, I told you I don't know anything. I was contacted anonymously a few weeks ago, shortly after I booked my flight to Gara. I started to pick up a storage module here and sent its contents out on my way back home. Send it where? They were going to contact me. I have no means of reaching them. Who are they? I really truly don't know. The person who contacted me spoke Drovian. That's all I can say. Wait, so whoever put the others as Drovian, why would they work with an anti-Drovian terror group? I don't know. I'm 100% sure they were from Drovia. Got paid to do it and not ask questions. My company really needs a cash injection right now. Mr. Gonzalez, I urge you to stop answering these questions before your legal team arrives. You are complicating things for yourself and for us. My God, calm down as long as I've said anything that incriminates me. It's right, I'll wait for my legal team to arrive. Fine. Hey, mostly got that through. Mostly. Fluffy, hello and welcome, and thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Oh, there we go. He doesn't seem to know much, which in itself is interesting. Well, it's more than nothing. Good luck with the other one. He's a tough nut to crack. Hasn't said a single word yet. Not sure if he has an emotional reaction to anything. We know nothing about the guy. He's a complete ghost. If you have any evidence that could be useful, though, you should go over it before you talk to him. Let me know when you're ready. I don't know. Well, prepare the interrogation. Yeah, kind of. You ready? Yeah, let's try this. Let's try it. Well, good luck. Hello, Mr. Boyd. Do you have a last name, or is that your last name? Alright, Mr. Boyd then. I'm Agent Conrad. You made quite a mess out there. You and Joseph Banny put you at the top of our most wanted list overnight. Your friends just announced their name to the project, and you're uniquely qualified to help us get ahead of it. What do you know about the Liberators' plans? Okay, how about this? What's Zora's role in all this? Zora? That's right, Zora, the woman you met last night. I don't know any Zora, but I know you do. Why did you take the stick from her? You told her there was a change of plans she didn't know about. Was that true? Or did you trick her into giving you the data? Did you want it for yourself? Or did you want to protect her by going to the handover in her stead? You two seem to care about each other. So I'm sure you want to know how she's doing. How about this? I tell you what I know about her, and you tell me what you know about the Liberators. You go first. Alright. You'll be happy to know that we don't know her whereabouts. She wasn't at Joris Plaza when we got you, and for all we know, she's leading a happy criminal existence. It's your turn. Who's behind the Liberators? I don't know. I never met them. They just paid me. Who paid you? I answered your question. Fair enough. Well, this was fun. Let's do it again sometime. Jesus. Got him. Sort of. That went questionably. Oh yeah, I can listen in on that, can't I? Yeah, I'm going to go listen in on the Chief and the Attorney General. Again. Up we go. Up we go. I realise also this is very, very not much the way that the people should be experiencing this. Because I finished it right at the start of the thing. I was close to the end anyway, and then this happened. Ah, fuck. Oh well. Rest assured that we know what we're doing. Didn't question that, but the data is one of the most important pieces of evidence we have right now. Liberator said that the next attack will take place in 48 hours. That's pretty damn soon. We really need to take into account everything we've got if we want to catch those guys in time. I already told you the contents of that stick won't help you find them. How can you say that? Having a better idea of your enemy's motivation is always important. And you know that. You yourself were director of CDI for over a decade. Liam, please, I've got a lot on my plate right now. I don't have time to discuss this over and over again. The data's about something that happened during your time at CDI, isn't it? What are you talking about? I looked at my sales history and saw which folder that woman navigated to. Don't have the access rights, but I'd really like to know what's in there. There's a lot going on in 1800. Let me be very clear, Liam. I can't work with a chief who doesn't trust my judgment and questions my orders. We've been doing this for a long time, Amelia. I deeply respect everything you've done for the Garian state, but as a CDI chief, I see it as my duty to protect all Garian citizens. I'm sure that's in your best interest as well. I don't have time for this now. I'll let you know what the next steps are going to be. Good evening, Agent. Good evening, Chief. Agent Comrades, how can I help you? Data on the storage module. Gary told me we didn't have access yet. Yeah, that's correct. Honestly, I don't understand why parts of the puzzle are being kept from us. It makes no sense. I agree. Listen, Comrade, I'm currently trying to find out what the data is about and why we didn't go into access. Don't you have a suspicion at least? You know what was on your cell when it was accessed. The data was on the CDI network, and apparently it was something I don't normally have access to. I know what exactly we're looking at. I'd like to ask you to respect the chain of command. I'm getting an important call any second. We can talk later. Ooh. It's my body announcements email. Smeemail. It's me, Mario. Smooth. We can go up to the roof and we can have a smoke on the roof. No, I fucking can't. Penis. Penis. Now I'm going to talk with Saito. How's it going? I was not going to lie, that video was a little upsetting. I mean, I know that my religion is strange to some people on Gara. I'm anti-Savant terror group? That's something else. Should I be worried about wearing my scarf in public now? I think those people are idiots. I'm sure the vast majority of Garians agree with me. I know. Hey, I also have some good news. Found out where the Liberators video is broadcast from. It's a company called AdSpot. They own most of the billboards in the city. You want an ad played? You go to them. Took a shot in the dark and checked ongoing police operations in the centre. And what do you know? Someone at AdSpot made an emergency call tonight. Apparently an intruder forced their way into the server room and gained access to a computer. Made contact with the local police department. Sent 2 officers who secured the scene and are waiting for you to come have a look. Fast as lightning, Saito. Great work. Well done, comrade. I will go to AdSpot and have a look around. It's fucking sunny out there again. I hate this. We need to get ahead of this one to prevent another attack. We only follow up on some leads while we're gone. Trace the purpose payment to the hotel as well as mysterious transactions to the exhaust. And maybe we can find out where the sniper's accomplice got her face changed. Comrade, I'm taking you off from the roof. Want to hitch a ride? You know I don't. Was worth a try. Meet you at AdSpot then. Need some fresh air. I'll come with you, Gary. Yes. Nyum. Oh shit, yeah. Give me 2 seconds. Fox needs some help. I've returned. My apologies about that. Ugh. Took a bit longer to get everything settled and organise what we're going to do. But we are going to be doing the drunk stream fairly shortly. So what the plan is Fox is going to get herself set up and all things like that. I'm going to sit in the voice chat that we have on a server. And she will join when she's able to and settled in and got everything set up. I will start installing the game we're going to be playing. Right, yes, I do still have it. And then, yeah, we'll get going. But until then, I will be, I think, continuing with Lacuna. Let's just see what I missed when I was going there, because I was always gone quite well. Apologies for that. Cheese? What the fuck's happened with cheese? For a long while, yeah, sorry about that. I hope they're okay. Our keyboard is French. This is just... Oh, hello, Jace. Hello and welcome, little Sib. Via Faye. Here's to Malk. Happy birthday, my dude. No problem at all. Hope you two have a good day, and I'll speak to you later, and thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Wherever they were there. At some point I will actually, now I'm thinking about it, very quickly message Jace and tell them I saw it. There, Jace. Oh, done. Okay, so yeah, that's the plan. I'll continue with more Lacuna whilst I'm installing the game that's going to be played. And then when Fox is ready, she'll jump into the voice chat with me, and we'll see what the situation is with her side of the download, and we will take it from there. If it's downloaded, we'll play it. If it hasn't downloaded, we'll just entertain the two of you the best way we know how, by, you know, us getting drunk and me calling her a peasant. Stack of games is so freaking precarious. If I had the room, I'd do what I used to have, like you have them all out on a shelf, of course. Yes, this is a game we adored playing. This is a bit of history. The game that we started playing together on the Drunk stream. That's where the Drunk streams first came from. There we are. Oh, that'll work. Last thing, I will jump into the voice chat and wait for when she is ready. Okay, there we are. I am sat in the gaming chat. Ugh. In server. But FC5, yeah. We're going back to Far Cry 5. It's a shame to, to lose out on it. Especially now, seeing as the new Twitch agreement has made it so that DMCAs aren't as much of an issue anymore. Right. Okay, let's bring these things back up. Thank you, Malk, for the hydration reminder that you put up. Sorry, 20 minutes ago. It's been a while. It has. It's been so long that both Fox and I had to reinstall it. Fox's version is going to take last looked between 35 and 40 minutes from when I was in there to fully update. My version is going to take, let me just have a look. It's comping at 20%. Should also be downloading 23 minutes left. Power of PS5. Oh, that's 23 minutes until it's ready to play. I know ready to play is 6 minutes and 22 minutes left until it's fully done. Cool. Cool. Ready in the because a lot of DMCA songs. That's only, and it's only, the thing is, it's only an issue when it's going to be a story mission. And it's only when I'm not the driver or Fox isn't the driver. So hopefully we're fine. And even if there are DMCA's ball songs in it, they've changed it so much so it's not music within the game that is going to cause a DMCA strike. It's actually trying to play copyright music as part of the stream, which this is not. Well, that is not really, I should probably say. Oh, Christ. Okay, I'm going to have to be right back again for just a couple of seconds because medical thing, nothing serious. Okay, I'm back now properly. Sorry about that. Check, yeah, nothing. Awesomes. Right, okay. Now we're getting back to more Lacuna. Be fine. Right. So I forgot what I'm supposed to do. Out into the train. Literally all I had to do was press X. Of course. Fox also brought back food and Relentless, which is much needed.
During the train ride, every screen in the city had been playing news reports about the Liberators' announcement. They were the first violent domestic terror group with a political motive in recent Garian history. But there was something else that struck me about them. This wasn't the usual MO of a conservative group trying to maintain the status quo. It felt much more like revolutionaries hoping to effect change by resorting to drastic measures.
It's been shown there the whole time. Got more glass lying outside than inside. He seems pretty nervous about his boss. Hey comrade, this is Officer Wong, my colleague Neil Conrad. Thank you for filling me in, officer. We'll take it from here. Conrad, the security guard who called the police is still inside. Let's go talk to him. He works for a security firm named Cox that was contracted by AdSpot to one of their offices at night. I already informed the CEO Albert Cox about the intrusion, or rather his secretary. She told me he's been in a business meal since 7:30 or 5:30. But she said she's asked him to return to the office for questioning soon. First, let's hear what the guard has to say. Not panicking. You're being careless. I want you to promise me that you stay home today, okay? Oh, well, the officers are here. I'll call you back later. Good evening, Mr. Brown. We need to ask you a few questions. Officers, I really don't understand how it happened. I was just getting a coffee in here and then... I mean, I can't have an eye on all the rooms at the same time, right? It wasn't my fault. Calm down, sir. We're not accusing you of anything. My boss won't be happy at all when he hears about this. He tells us what happened from the start. The broadcast began around 6 p.m. Where were you at the time? As I said, I'd left my post at the front desk for a short break. I was having a coffee in here. I heard the sound of shattering glass. I ran looking for the noise. When I arrived in the server room, I saw the broken window and the video playing on screen. I stopped the broadcast as quickly as I could. It all just took a few seconds. Hold on. They managed to climb in, log into the computer, and start that video within a few seconds. Seems that way. Did you see anyone when you entered the server room? No, it's empty. I went to look outside, but they were already gone. So to be clear, the video could only have been played for a few seconds, no more than 10. If you stop it here, it immediately stops everywhere. Yeah, the screens across the city just mirror the ones in here. Look, my boss will say it's all my fault, but I swear to you, Okay, thank you. It's all for now. Conrad, I'm sending a sheet to your cell. Have a look around and see if you can find out who started that broadcast. I know it's more. You, Miss Brown. Anything else you want to know? What's your relationship with your boss? Honestly, I can't say he likes me. I think he's been looking for a reason to fire me for a while. I think I only got the job because one of his top men vouched for me. I see. Anything else you want to know? About tonight. Did you leave the building at any time? Only one time when I went looking for the intruder, and I came right back. Did anyone else to the building except for you? Just me and whoever started the broadcast. I go home soon. My wife's a savant, and after that video today, I'm afraid you had to stay a little longer and help us find the people behind all this. I'd feel better if I was with her. Called her earlier and told her to stay home, but she wouldn't listen. I see. That's all for now. Hey Saito, could you do me a favour? Of course, shoot. There's a presence scanner at the entrance of the AdSpot server room. Any chance you could pull its data from around the time the broadcast was started? Give me a sec, I'll check. I got access, but the sensor doesn't store any names. However, I could provide you with a list of every time someone passed through that door around 6 o'clock. Great, that would be helpful. Alright, sending it to you now. Remember the sensor reacts every time someone uses the door, no matter if they're going in or out. Gotcha. Talk to you later. And out here as well. See information. Excuse me. Oh. This computer used to broadcast video. So someone smashed the server in window. That's everything. I think that's actually everything. Sports presence detector. Yep. You find something. I need to talk to Brown again. Excuse me, Mr. Brown. Anything else you want to know? So you use a door card to enter and exit the building. Yeah, Cox security has two door cards for AdSpot. It's another one in the locker in our office. Only our boss, me and the other guards assigned to AdSpot can open it. They're not personalised or anything, we just grab one at the HQ before we come here. Who's the other guard? His name's James Moore. He's been waiting for the boss for a long time. We alternate shifts here at AdSpot. Today's my turn. I see. That's all for now. I need to go and talk to Gary, don't I? Took a look at the broken window. There's a lot more glass lying outside than inside. I'm pretty sure it was smashed from inside, not the outside. Saying they broke the window to get out, not in. Exactly. I think that whoever started the broadcast walked in through the front door, played the video, smashed the window, climbed through it, and ran away. Why break the window at all, then? Probably to conceal the real way to get they got in. If our perp entered through the front door, they must possess an AdSpot door card. That leaves us with a limited circle of suspects, apart from the employees of AdSpot. 3 people from Cox Security have access to door cards as well. Cox himself, Brown, and his colleague Moore. Moore works here as well. He and Brown take turns in surveilling the facility. Is there which of them started the video? Yeah, someone with the Cox door security entered the building at 17:55, shortly before the broadcast began. Can't have been Brown. He passed by the door 3 times since he arrived, which places him inside. Couldn't he even climbed in back to the window to avoid the scanner at the door? No, that's evident from the data at the server room door. Saito pulled it for me. There's another scanner there. Only 2 of the other people have access to Cox's door cards, James Moore and their boss. Cox has been at a business meal since 5:30, so Moore is the only suspect left. Good work, comrade. Send the unit to arrest him immediately. You and I should pay his boss a visit and see what he has to say. Should be back at his office by now. I'll send you Cox's address. Get to the train, I'll meet you there. Roger that. This is around about where I ended the first time I streamed this, I think. Around about here. Hey, Saito. Neil, good news. I managed to crack the cell of that businessman, Abraham Gonzalez. I found deleted messages extremely interesting. Seems like someone hired him to fetch the data module on Gara. And here's the kicker. The message was sent from the Mercurius network. What now? The Mercurius network is only accessible to really big companies. Yeah, it is. Thought so. Yeah, I think I went to this train. I went on the train ride, and at the exit of it, that's where I ended the stream. If the public trading counts more than 10,000 employees. What's more, the message was sent via a highly encrypted channel of the network. It was exclusively accessible to high-ranking executives. It means that whoever sent this message to Gonzalez is someone high up at a big company. Not just high up, it practically has to be a CEO. Good job, Saito. Sounds like a solid lead. I'll forward you the message and list all companies in the solar system matching the criteria. I'm also opening a sheet about who's behind the Liberator. Oh, and one more thing, I also managed to extract a message from the sniper's cell. Looks like he sent it to the woman who stole the data from our chief. You might want to have a look at that as well. I'll forward it to your cell. Copy that. Talk to you later. One new sheet. The Liberators. The name of the company behind the Liberators is... Dyson. They are based on... Drovia, I think. They're mining, and they're into Telenium. Let's just double check that's that. List of companies. Dyson Enterprises here, based on Drovia. Drovia mining Telenium. Cool. Our deal. All that's it. Cheats, Liberators. Dyson, Drovia, mining Telenium. Yep. Basically there. Dyson, Drovia, mining Telenium. Yep. Yep, got that ready. Just can't submit it yet. I've got to wait. Got to wait till the right time to say who it is. Hey, Gary. Comrade, I'm having car troubles. I'll be there soon. Car troubles, huh? Save it, comrade. This is literally the first time you got somewhere faster than me. While you're waiting, you can swing by the restaurant where Cox presumably had dinner and check his alibi. We asked them to send over tonight's surveillance footage. They said their camera is unfortunately broken right now. Seems to be one of those locations where privacy is part of the service. Restaurant is on the layer above Cox's office and the train station. Go upstairs and take left. You can have a chat with his wife if she's still there. Her name is Yvonne Cox. Roger that. See you in a bit. I'll give you a call when I have an ETA. I can't go there yet. Even though I know that he's the perp. You'll say, if I'm not here for a bit of stay, it's only because of moving house. Oh, nice. Glad that you'll be moving house, DJ, because I know that you've not had particularly a good experience with the one you're at currently. Can't buy cigarettes. I'm smoking them. I haven't found places to smoke them. That old thing of there, smoke them if you got them. Well, I got them, but I ain't it's not letting me smoke them. Fucker. It's her again. Good evening, sir. Do you have a reservation? Evening. I'd like to talk to Yvonne Cox. Is she here? I must ask, is she expecting you? Not really, no. I'm sorry, but I couldn't get you in as part of the reservation. Neil Conrad, CDI. Would you please lead me to Miss Cox? Would you please follow me? Sir? And that's why it's vital we keep negotiating with them, no matter what Albert says. Miss Cox? Yes? Who are you? Neil Conrad, CDI. Sorry to interrupt, but I'd like to ask you a few questions. CDI? What did I do to deserve your attention? It's about your husband, actually. Oh, well. Excuse me, Mrs. Conrad. Jacqueline Hendricks, attorney at law. Miss Cox is my client. You realize that she is not obligated to give you any information about... It's okay, Jacqueline. Let's talk, Mr. Conrad. Do you mind if we stepped outside? I need some fresh air. Only if you'll let me smoke and ruin your fresh air. Jacqueline's a little overprotective sometimes. That's how you know lawyers worth their salt. You said this is about Albert. What is it you want to ask me? Hello? Jesus Christ, you scared the shit out of me, Fox.
Well, apparently my laptop doesn't like my mic anymore, so I'm now using my phone.
Weird.
I know.
Technology is not your friend today, apparently. How's the download of Far Cry doing for you?
26 minutes, but I think I might be able to boot up the game. So we'll
yeah,
see.
it should be ready to play already. I mean, mine should be. Let me just have a look at mine. Mine's fully installed.
Mm.
Room is the only room that has constant heat. One of the heat bathrooms is fly held 9 flight tapes. Also, Jesus, that's not good at all, CJ. I've got to get out of this conversation in the game first, and then I can boot up and we can see stuff. Oh shit, yeah, that's yeah. I need to go and enable the drunk stream redeems. So bear with me, everyone, whilst the stream probably gets a bit laggy, and then I'll set things up to switch over to drunk stream.
Oh no.
What?
It's a new PS4 console, isn't it?
Oh no, you've lost your save data.
Mm-hmm.
No, it'll be uploaded to the cloud.
No, it's not.
It will have done. I made sure it did.
I kind of get into the cloud.
You should be able to. Give me a second. I'll come in and show you, and have a look myself.
Well,
Drink redeems on there. Okay, I'll be over in a sec. Back in a bit, everyone.
bunch of coconuts. What I need to do. Oh, sugar.
I return. What?
Sorry, I'm sick.
Alright. Just gonna up your volume on Discord because you're coming through a bit quiet. Okay, there. Try that.
Hello?
Still a bit quieter than usual. It's just...
Bears!
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's a jump scare. Thanks for that. Oh, that's definitely writing. Let's get resolved. Yes, save data has been downloaded. We're all good. We're just waiting on Fox's version to finish downloading.
There we go, all done. Let me load up and see. Oh, it's been so long since we played this game.
It finished that quickly. Jesus, impressive.
I think it's because of that save, to be quite honest.
Quite possible, yeah. As I follow people, I have following you, job. I mean, disabled to have more problems than my put papers. Need to do some lessons, then I have the time. I have like shit. It's like fault. No people may say, yeah, it's your fault. It's like that. Jesus. Well, at least it's finally getting resolved, at least, DJ. They can now hear you, Fox.
Good. Hello. Welcome. Bonjour.
Also, save mine minutes. Yeah. We're here with Jacqueline at 5:30 discussing business decisions over dinner. What's wrong with Fox? Nothing.
That's right with me, to be quite fair. What a day.
About half an hour ago, Albert got a phone call and excused himself. And was asked sorry for interrupting dinner. He was got strange anyway over the last few days. I have no idea. Last time I saw him before tonight must have been 2 weeks ago. Albert and I don't live together anymore. We've all but separated. You getting a divorce? Maybe. It'd be very complicated for our businesses. I see. That's all for now. Thank you for taking the time. Get a phone call immediately. Gary, what's up? I'll be there in 10 minutes. What about you? Do you talk to the wife? Yeah, she's corroborates with his alibi. Do you believe her? I only have the impression she'd lie to protect him. The marriage is apparently more of a pragmatic arrangement at this point. I see. So I got bad news. Moore's not home. He's on holiday according to his wife. She did went to Minami Tree Resort. Currently trying to confirm this and get a hold of him. I need to talk to Moore's wife, see if you buy that story. Saito says you're very close by. Move up a layer or two and make the right to leave the market. You should find her apartment there. Come right down to Cox's office when you're done. It's right near the train station. I'll be there in 10.
On my way up to Moore's apartment, I walked through aromatic clouds of fried rice, fish.
I'm trying to get this game to friggin' autosave on me.
Balloon market once before with Catherine. It almost surprised me to see that none of the platforms had collapsed in the years since. People were still selling the same junk, some of it probably stolen halfway across the planet. Come
on, game. Give me an autosave. without getting me into another load of... Oh, I see. I see what it is. You're not going to do the joke away British versus peasants jokes. Anybody home? Who's there? Agent Neil Conrad, CDI. I already talked to your colleagues. I know, I'm sorry to bother you once more. You said your husband went on vacation, is that correct? Why don't you come in? Can I see your badge? Of course. James went to an army tree resort. His flight left last night after work. Is there a way to contact him? He left his cell here because he wanted some peace and quiet. What exactly do you want from him? Hope he's not in trouble. Still collecting evidence at the moment, that's all I can say. Does your husband have a criminal record? He made some mistakes years ago and he did his time for it. What did he do? His boss asked him to make a delivery of illegal substances. James got caught and his boss said he knew nothing about it. Who was his boss at the time? Not Mr. Cox, I suppose. Oh, it was Cox, all right. James was in prison for almost a year and went right back to working for him. He didn't hold a grudge at all? Let's say he didn't have much of a choice. It's hard enough finding a job nowadays, even more so with a criminal record. Thank you, Mr. Moore. That's all for now. Husband gets in touch, tell him to contact me. Here's my cell info. You know, Fox, I think you'd like this game, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. So, noir-style detective game in sci-fi setting.
Ooh.
Yeah. With multiple endings.
So I get to be evil.
Yeah, you can if you want. It's not to the extent of Detroit to become human, but it is there. And it's also really cheap. Yes. Look around? Why not? But please don't make a mess. Please, Urban.
Look around in, has she?
I won't. It didn't do an autosave either. Oh, fuck it. I'm just...